actor, filmmaker, composer. He sings too. He's the vocalist.
Champagne and bullets.
Yeah. He's
Champagne and bullets.
Champagne and bullets.
Has it left you at all? No, it shouldn't. You may be wondering, like, oh, I think John DeHart, that sounds familiar. Champagne and Bullets was also distributed as Get Even, which was one word, Get Even, and Road to Revenge. Now, I did a little research, and Road to Revenge he says that Champagne and Bullets, Get Even, and Road to Revenge should be watched separately. Like they're three. They are actually
the same movie.
No, they're actually three separate films. And on the very limited Blu-ray release that I own, all three cuts are on it.
It's different cuts.
Completely different cuts.
Okay, because like I have the Apocalypse Now Blue, and I think it's a fair comparison.
Yeah, very fair.
There's the theatrical version of Apocalypse Now. There's Apocalypse Now Redux.
Yes.
And then there's Apocalypse Now Final Cut.
So Road to Revenge.
This is kind of the same thing.
It's exactly the same thing.
Got it. Okay.
Road, like exactly.
Right. Okay.
On the nose. Road to Revenge is a version that John did when he was thinking, and this is, I mean, he's an artist, but he's also a businessman. And he realized that distribution may be tough for Champagne and Bullets, not due to quality, but because of the sex and violence.
Oh.
So Road to Revenge is a version of the movie that has considerably less gritty. There's a lot of grit in Champagne and Bullets. So Road to Revenge has less grit, less violence, less sex. And he figured that would be done for distribution purposes. He thought that would be a little bit easier to distribute.
So that's not the one that Hot Dog watched. Because I saw Hot Dog just post straight pornography on his Instagram.
Like there was breasts on his Instagram.
Champagne and Bullets was the version. Was the version that, because Champagne and Bullets is the original. Like that's that like Road to Revenge is a little bit more commercial friendly.
Diluted.
But I feel it's diluted.
That'd be like the Saturday morning movie.
Well, yeah, I want to see what the art would. No, that the Road to Revenge would be the one to be easier to get into theaters.
Okay.
For a international theatrical release.
It wouldn't be behind the curtain at the local rental store.
No, neither would Champagne and Bullets, by the way.
I don't know, man. I saw one clip.
Tits.
Big deal. There's tits in movies. It's love scenes. It's a romantic thriller.
He was like,
I mean, it was full on.
I know, but you guys didn't.
He looked crazy.
You guys didn't understand the context of it. It's out of context. It doesn't make any sense. It's crazy.
They were voluptuous.
I understand.
he looked happy.
I understand.
Don't get me started.
She looked like she was enjoying herself.
She was.
No, she wasn't. What?
So.
Oh my God.
So, Get Even is a little bit more gritty, a little bit more violent, but Champagne and Bullets is the full picture.
That's his artistic.
That's his vision.
Yeah, vision.
It's based on a true story. See, he had a limousine, and one of the limo drivers told him the story.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
And then he took artistic license with some details. Right, but it's based on a true story that he heard once from a limo driver.
He had a limo before he was a lawyer?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Which is reflected in the film, by the way.
Really?
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The movie was actually, and a lot of people wonder, like, where did you get financed? The movie was self-funded. So he put his own, not only blood, sweat, and tears, but money. Because a lot of people say, well, put your money where your mouth is. And John DeHart said, fine.
Yeah, watch me.
Watch me. I'll make it all back.
Bet.
I'll make it all back and then some. Like, this is what the world needs. I think, and also it's co-starring famed B-movie actor Wings Hauser.
I'm not familiar with his work.
Oh, well, he's done a lot. Wings Hauser, I believe he was a star of a horror movie named The Carpenter.
Okay.
So that's something Wings Hauser did.
Vice Squad?
I'm actually a big fan of Vice Squad. That's another one on the Sam list for sure. Yeah, I mean he's the real deal, Wings Hauser.
Yeah, I mean he's got.
So just when you think
He's probably the best actor.
there's for sure.
Yeah.
No
For
relation to Doogie.
No relation to Doogie in this one, although
Question.
he is. I mean, he still has that genius about him. It's just his moved more towards acting, where Doogie's was the medical profession.
Oh, he passed away last year.
Rest in peace to Wings Hauser. So yeah, I mean the plot, and so I said this movie. It's like if you know the movie The Room by Tommy Wiseau.
Of course.
It's like if you took whatever charm was in the room
There's a lot.
and removed it.
Oh.
Yeah. It's somehow a significantly less charming version of the film The Room. And I watched it over the weekend. I rewatched it, I should say, just because I wanted to describe the plot to you guys. And
By yourself or with your wife?
Certainly by myself.
You didn't bring the kids in for this one?
Certainly not. Certainly not. Certainly by myself. Certainly no wife, no children, no nothing.
Okay.
And I realized why I love this movie so much and why anybody who doesn't understand it, everybody loves in The Office that Michael has this movie Threat Level Midnight, right?
Of course.
And everybody loves when they actually make it for him, right? Yeah. Imagine if Michael actually put all of his own money into it and hired actors and made Threat Level Midnight. The movie would be called Champagne and Bullets. It's so clear that this person is an aspiring actor, aspiring movie star, like realizes that he believes there is a genius there that has yet to be seen, so he just must show it.
I love that.
Me too.
And
Yeah,
that's
take control of your dream.
And you got to take a swing.
and you
Yeah,
got to
take
take
a
a
swing.
swing. And this was a real swing. Boy, I tell you.
You got one life.
That's right.
That's right. This is what that Eminem song was about.
Yeah.
Lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. Champagne and Bullets. Now, I thought it would be valuable to not just have one opinion on it, so I assigned Danielle to watch it. So when you guys saw Hot Dog was put, Danielle and Hot Dog
I forced him to watch it
Yeah, they watched it together.
because there's no way I was watching this by myself.
No?
Like I was, I
Too
had a feeling-
action-packed?
No, I was
Oh.
just like, I have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to get through this, so I need a person here.
Oh, I
Talk
got
through it.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean?
You wouldn't get through it, what, because of the heavy love story?
No, it's, 'cause
or
it's so bad.
you didn't like it?
Well, I didn't know this was my thoughts before.
Oh, I see.
I was just like, I have a feeling this is going to be really, really bad. So I don't think it can hold my.
That's
I have a
weird.
good attention span. Yeah, I don't know, and that's just how I felt. It just worked out. He was down. He paid for it.
Nice.
So I said,
Nice.
All
If
right.
it's free, it's for you.
yeah.
Yeah. You guys want to hear about the movie? What happens in it?
Of course.
Okay, so
I guess. I mean, I was going to watch it, but.
No, it's cruel and unusual punishment. What?
No, that's a different movie.
that's true. That's true. So John DeHart plays a character named Rick Bode, you know, and he is a member of the Los Angeles Police Department.
Okay.
Right?
LAPD?
LAPD. And
So kind of like Heat?
exactly like he. And he and his partner Huck Finney. What are you laughing at?
Why is
That's
that
his.
funny?
That's
I know of
his
another.
name's Huck Finney.
No, I know. It reminds me of another character
What?
from another story called Huck Finn.
Were they inspired by Champagne and Bullets?
It's possible. I don't remember which came first. You said this was in the 80s?
1993.
93?
Yeah, 1993.
All right, so I was in middle school. That's kind of when I read about Huck Finn. So, yeah, I don't know which one came first. Actually,
Possible.
to tell you the truth.
Yeah. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know anything about the story you're talking about. I know about Champagne and Bullets. But yeah, so Rick Bode and Huck Finney, they're on this drug bust, right?
Okay.
And
Are they just regular cops? Are they detectives? Are they...
they're drug enforcement.
Okay. But they wear uniforms?
They had like the LAPD jackets on.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, okay. So,
And they're
yeah.
down in the bushes.
Task force, maybe?
That's
Okay.
right.
Okay.
They're down in the bushes ready to do it, and they're with their lieutenant.
Lieutenant
Normad.
goes on the job with them.
With them. Lieutenant Normad.
One word?
That's
Like his last name is
He's
Normad?
Yeah. Duh. And so
This does sound like in Michael's movie where he forgets to delete one of the Dwights and it's just Dwight.
that's right.
It sounds
That's
like
right. That's
Normad
right.
is not supposed to be the name.
So things go awry because the lieutenant doesn't have a warrant to search the property, but he says we're going to do this anyway.
They went out without a warrant?
Yes, because he's got his ears to the streets, you know? And you realize that the lieutenant may be closer to the operation than is apparent. And gunfire starts. Okay. Yeah. And then Finney gets shot and says, ow. Because he gets shot in the leg and he goes, ow. and falls down and gets shot in the leg. And then the like.
Well, that's natural because remember what John Sterling said when he got hit in the head.
Oh! Yeah, well, what else are you supposed to say?
Yeah.
And then Rick Bode, who's Finney's friend,
Right.
is going like, "Hey, what are you doing?" to the lieutenant. And then he knees the lieutenant in the testicles.
What?
Yes.
His
The opening
boss?
scene, by the way.
This is the opening scene.
I'm hooked.
This is the prelude. He knees the lieutenant in the testicles. And then the lieutenant goes down and tells him he's made the biggest mistake of his life.
Yeah, I mean, that's his boss.
By doing that?
Yeah. And what you don't realize is he absolutely has.
Oh.
Danielle, what'd you think of the opening scene? Like realizing this is...
We were so confused.
What
Who are
part
these
of that
guys?
is confusing?
Right.
Well, it was just like, it all happened so fast, and it was just, we don't know who these people are yet. And
Also, it's also when you watch it, it was pretty clear he didn't actually make contact with his testicles. So it was not a good kneeing. You know, it's not when the angle was off. You could tell that he just lifted his knee up. It was slow.
Okay.
You know, there was no contact.
Gotta put on a jock strap, you know, to
Something.
to take one to the nuts.
Or even just take a knee to the groin. I mean, you can be
for
okay.
film.
Yeah, but you know, no, they didn't make contact. But so Lieutenant goes down, and then we go to a year later.
Oh.
yes.
Oh.
yes.
1 year later.
That's fine.
That's where
There's
we
time
pick
jumps
Flash
in-
forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a hearing. You know, where the lieutenant's on one side and the two cops are on the other side, and we find out that this whole drug bust gone awry. The two cops have been framed for messing the whole thing up. Because remember what the lieutenant said
Yeah.
30 seconds before.
Yeah.
It's going to be the biggest mistake of your life, you know?
Oh, my God.
So, and it's interesting cinematically what they do with this is, you know, they establish the person in charge of the hearing sitting at the desk. And he's looking at the lieutenant and he's looking at the cops.
Is this like a courtroom or is it like a?
It's like it's kind of like
internal investigation type thing.
it's a makeshift courtroom, I would
Yeah.
say.
Okay.
It's a room with wooden panels and some foldable chairs and tables.
I believe the table's also foldable.
Yep.
Yeah. And what they do is, when the camera is on the actor that's being spoken to, instead of using a different audio source, they just have the other actor speak to them off camera, and they are not mic'd. You see?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you remember that part, Danielle, when you were like, "Oh, it looks like that now they're not mic'd," but then when the camera's on them, they are mic'd. But then when they go over and talk, like if the camera's on Rick and Finney, and the supervisor is talking to them, the supervisor is not mic'd. But then when it goes back to the supervisor, they are mic'd, and then Rick and Finney would not be mic'd.
So they had like two microphones that they just had to split between them.
They had two microphones, and also they decided not to separate the audio and video sources. They said audio and video is attached because what you
Oh, so like they
What you
recorded
could
the
do-
audio to the video.
yeah, because what you could do is just film the entire scene from this direction and the entire scene from that direction, combine the audio.
Yeah.
But they decided that's a fool's errand.
Low budget, you know?
Exactly. Run and gun. Maybe it wasn't their room. Maybe it wasn't their folding tables. I don't know. But he's framed, Huck and Bode. And this is what the lieutenant says. I wrote this down because it was a good quote. He tells the guy in charge, their eyes were weird, like someone who uses drugs. And the supervisor looks at the lieutenant and goes, "I'm so glad."
Oh, see, that looks like a court.
See the wooden panels and everything.
was
So
good.
so this dude, when this dude hears that Rick and Finney's eyes were weird, like somebody who does drugs, and he goes, "Oh, that's bad. You can't do drugs if you're a drug enforcement cop."
Yeah.
You know? And so, you know, it ends up getting physical in the courtroom.
In the courtroom?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Physical.
Yes, it does.
And they were doing their own sound effects.
They were.
Pow!
They were.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when they were punching.
Oh. And then apparently, I guess, I didn't catch it. Maybe you did, Danielle.
Oh, yeah.
The next time we see them, they're in the house, and I guess they're fired. Did they get fired in the courtroom?
See, I was confused until like halfway in.
Oh, you were
'Cause
still.
we couldn't differentiate all these white men. We were like, who is who?
I could see that. I could see
They
that.
all looked the same to
Yeah.
us until we got like at least an hour in. So I don't remember.
Okay.
We were just more focused on like the set design and thinking,
Okay.
like, are we in an apartment that they put up like a dart, and we're calling this an arcade? Is it a bar? You know what I mean?
That's true. Okay, right. Because, yeah, we do. We find out that Huck and Bode, they're not cops anymore. Because
Yeah, 'cause they definitely never were in their uniforms again. So it was
Right,
kind of like.
but don't forget, right after this hearing, they said that they drive limos now.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I was also confused by that.
Yeah, they drive.
Suddenly they're-
Rick's working a prom.
That's the thing. They drive.
Watching
Well, we
that.
get. We get to that because they're not cops anymore because Huck tried to attack Lieutenant Normed at the hearing, and they said, "Well, we can't have these two as cops anymore." So now they're chauffeurs.
They had to find a new profession.
I guess so. I guess so. And Rick is now he drives a limo and he's got kids out for the prom, and when they get so rambunctious and they're insulting him, they're insulting to him that he lets them out and then drives away. He abandons them on the side of the highway.
That's not cool. A little irresponsible.
A little bit irresponsible. Rick now, by the way, wears like all leather clothes. He wears like baggy leather pants and a leather jacket with a cowboy hat.
That's cool.
Yeah.
He looks
See.
good. Oh, he looks really good.
Yeah. They just like doing cowboy stuff, wearing leather pants, stuff like that. So then that's when they go to a bar.
Oh,
Which-
so it's supposed to be a bar.
Well, they were serving alcohol.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were at a bar, but there were arcade machines in there, and also the walls were completely blank. But maybe it was a barcade.
I mean, there's video games at bars.
Yeah.
Of course. But I'm just saying in terms of the set in the movie, I do think it was someone's apartment that they
I think that's
added that.
probably right, or an abandoned.
I mean, it looks like an amazing apartment then.
It looks like a rooftop bar.
No, they're
that's
inside.
pretty- well,
There's a roof.
That's not what I was.
This looks like paradise.
No, that's like a green screen or something.
What is? There's no
Look-
green
look
screen.
at that.
Let me see. Turn
looks
it
like
around
they're
so I can
outside.
see.
There's no.
Yeah, that's
They
what
were
I'm saying,
never
it's a rooftop.
outside.
No, they're not outside. They're just the lighting's poor. That's a white wall behind
Oh, it
them.
is a white wall?
That's a white wall.
Oh, it looks
Those aren't,
blue to me.
Lights? They're not like...
No, there's see the shadows
If they're
right
outside,
here.
where are they going to plug in the video games?
Yeah, they're not outside. That's a white wall. It's a bare white wall
Yeah,
behind
yeah,
them.
of course.
That's just
Doesn't
shadowed.
Look like it right there.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, I see the shadows.
it's just dimly lit, so it's
there's
hard
a
to.
band playing?
It's
Yeah,
hard
no,
to
they're
see.
inside.
Wow, yeah. You don't. There's no debate here. There's a hallway. They're inside.
Sorry, it looks outside.
If
to
you
me.
were-
Yeah, it
no,
does
it'd
in
be-
that video, but
Come on.
I mean, I watched the movie.
It'd be ridiculous. Yeah, it'd
It's
be
on a
ridiculous.
terrace or something.
No, it's not on a terrace.
It looks
They're
like it,
inside.
right?
Yeah, that's what
Look,
I'm saying.
this is the roof right here.
Yeah, but I'm saying, that's opened.
And it's not open.
It's a terrace.
It's not a terrace. They're inside. I promise.
This is just a weird video.
Why is he doubting you?
I don't know. You haven't even seen the movie, dude.
Well, this is what
There's
my
two
eyes are
people in here who
telling
have seen the movie. I've seen it, and Danielle, you've seen the film.
I've seen it, but that looks nothing
I
like
can-
what I
I can
watched. That looks
see
like an outside.
It's just a dimly lit
I can
space.
see where the wall hits the ceiling.
Yeah, no, they're inside, dude. It's not well lit.
I can see that.
It's
It looks
poorly
terrible.
lit. No,
It's like there's no lighting whatsoever.
There weren't. I was trying to pinpoint light sources, and they didn't do the best job in the world of finding them. If I'm being 100% honest,
Well, that's weird because in what I was watching, it was very bright.
because it was the
Different
it was the 4K upgrade.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Which I have on disc.
it
That's-
remastered?
It was remastered. I have it on disc. That's the one they put on Amazon.
Okay.
So you saw the best possible version,
Wow.
which I'm pretty happy about. But yes, he ditches the horny teens, and then they go and they once they get to the bar, Rick sees an old flame that has been out of town for a while.
That the blonde?
The blonde who's sitting at the bar. She hasn't been around in a bit. And she doesn't really want to get into the stuff she was mixed up in. She was out in Hollywood.
Doing what?
Well, we'll get to that. But you know, they do weird stuff out in Hollywood,
Is that
you know?
her?
That's her sitting at the bar, right?
Satanic rituals?
Well,
Oh.
she was out in Hollywood, you know, just doing weird stuff. And before they can get to it, they all ask Rick to sing a song.
Okay.
You know, just as we're starting to kind of establish who this person is and their relationship, they beg Rick to please sing a song. And so he goes, okay, I'll do it. And he gets up and he sings the shimmy slide. You remember the shimmy slide?
I do.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear it?
So he gets up there. Well, I don't want to get copyright infringement.
I'd love to hear a second of that.
You want to hear a little bit?
Please.
Okay.
This is a shimmy slide.
The
you
shimmy
said?
slide. Yeah.
Volume on that, MF, if you don't mind.
Yeah, let's hear the...
Feeling just right. I'm spending all over 'cause your dress is so tight. Cool, but you just won't stop. Oh,
This is an original composition.
This is his.
it's time to go home. You're gonna jump in your
And he doesn't open his mouth huge.
He's like negative stage presence.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. See, it's brighter.
Yeah.
See, they're inside.
This is the hook.
This is good.
It's good, right?
Kind of has a Stray Cats kind of vibe.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Let's do the shimmy slide.
They play this on the on the country channel here.
so.
And you'll see, this isn't country, this is pop. And so you'll see,
It's on like Pop 2K. Maybe?
you'll see, you can fade out. You can see there's 4 people dancing to it. So it's like people know, they're pretty excited about the shimmy slide. So while he's doing the shimmy slide, the girl is, there are people around her that are associated with her old life.
Oh.
Which is bad news, dude. It's bad news.
Oh, boy.
And then, it's weird because when he's performing the shimmy slide, there's like 4 people dancing, but then they go, well, just let me tell you
like-
She has really
what's
nice
going
butt.
on before you watch the whole movie.
Pause there, because I want to talk about that.
A
So
lot more where that came from.
so they come in and we just realize there's trouble afoot.
Okay.
And that's and we're so when you realize that there was trouble in this woman's life, Danielle, are you sitting there going like, oh man, I wonder what she's been through?
Well, couldn't get past her acting at first.
Because it was good? Not good.
Not good. Like out of like a mall maybe.
Mm.
But yeah, of course it was like
She's
what's
happy.
going on?
But now, when you were like, oh, she thinks that Rick is like the hottest dude ever for singing this song, were you like, oh, I could see
I was really upset.
that she thought
Yeah.
that she was attracted to that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow. Even with the mustache and everything?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. It's so annoying.
Now, what's interesting is while he goes and talks to her after the song, just randomly, the band keeps playing Shimmy Slide, and some lady who we don't know who she is just gets up on stage and starts stripping all of her clothes off.
Oh, that's cool.
And it stays like that for a good 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just showing her.
She has nice butt cheeks.
Yeah. No, I mean, she takes her shirt off. It's the whole thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's so, and it's long. It's long
Yeah.
and it's uncomfortable. And it's like I don't understand why we're doing this really. You know what I'm saying? And but it's a plot device.
Is it really?
Yes, of course it's a plot
I get
device.
it, but did they need to do it for that long?
Well, otherwise it wouldn't have. You see, this woman needed to be bothered by it so she could call the police and say there's naked women dancing because the police needed an excuse to arrive. So it really is just a plot device. Because a fight breaks out between Rick and Finney and the guys that were bothering Rick's girl. Well, yeah, the dancing's still happening. When a fight breaks out, the cops have to show up to break up the fight. Why would the cops show up if not public nudity? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
So when you realize, Danielle, as long and uncomfortable as the public nudity was, and seemingly unnecessary, when you realized it was indeed a means to an end, were you like, oh, actually, that was a pretty clever plot device?
Not necessarily. I didn't have a problem with the scene, of course.
What about the fact that Cindy's, who's Rick's girlfriend,
Yeah.
her mom enjoys the stripping?
She ate it down. I mean, I was okay with that.
You were?
I was totally okay with the scene. It's just more the fact knowing that this is the guy that wrote this. I'm like, you're really just trying to slip in a lot of ass and titties here. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like that was thematic throughout the whole picture?
Extremely.
Okay.
That's where I was like, oh.
Okay. So whatever, the fight breaks out, and then the cops come. Everything's okay. There are moments, and this is where I really got the Michael Scott of it all, when Rick takes Cindy out to dinner later on to kind of catch up on where everybody's been.
That's the blonde.
The blonde, his ex. He's making really long-winded, bad jokes, and Cindy and the waiter just have to sit there and tell him how funny he is. And it's so clear that, like, this is just a moment for him as the performer to have people telling him how funny his jokes are. Because he's thinking, like there's no other reason. It takes a long time. Like it's like minutes of him telling these jokes that we could just get past. He's like, I'll give you another one. And I'm like, oh, so he also considers himself, a comedian.
Are the jokes funny?
Not as funny as I. Well, Danielle, did you think the jokes were funny?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No, not really. Nothing's standing out. I don't really remember.
Oh.
Clearly weren't that good.
Well, so to answer your question, Troy,
Yeah.
what bad stuff had she gotten into in Hollywood?
I'm dying to know.
So Cindy was with a group that she thought was just some guys hanging out, just a social group. And as it turns out, it was a full-fledged satanic cult.
Oh, Troy.
You nailed it, dude. It was a full-fledged satanic cult.
You haven't seen this movie?
And she realized it too late. Like, they really made you believe maybe she was into drugs or prostitution.
Oh, no.
But it was a full-fledged satanic cult.
Oh, they're going to sacrifice the baby.
Bro. It was a full-fledged... Let's stop playing
You
the movie.
You came to that really quick.
Yeah. Let's stop playing the movie, Mike.
When
Thank
you're,
you.
when you're in a satanic cult, you have to sacrifice babies.
I didn't know that's where it was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw 666. You know what that is?
Yeah.
That's the mark of the beast.
Do they drink the baby blood?
We don't know for sure.
Oh.
But she realized she was in over her head when they sacrificed a human baby. And then they do a flashback and show the sacrifice of the human baby.
I get that.
And you know who you find out is in charge of the satanic cult?
Who?
The lieutenant.
Shut up.
Normad. Yes.
It's all tying together now.
He was in charge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You probably think it was somebody
Starting to
connected to
make sense.
Hollywood. Or,
Yeah.
No, it was it was Rick's lieutenant.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. You're like, I can't believe it, right?
him?
Of all the things. Can you believe that?
Because, you expect the law enforcement to be,
I've got even worse news.
It's like I can't believe it, but I can.
I've got worse news for you too, Travis. Danielle, you know, because you saw the film.
Yep.
He's not the lieutenant anymore.
Or he became the limo driver.
No.
He's the judge.
I knew it.
He's the judge. Imagine the power. And he sacrificed a baby. And that's why they're trying to get her, because she freaked out when they sacrificed the baby.
Of course. I don't want to see that. Would you?
No, especially if I thought it was just a social group. Probably the robes would tip me off. And then the 666 and the upside down crosses.
That's really like, this is what we're doing here.
Maybe the candelabras. You know what I mean? I'd be like, something's going on here. I don't think this is what I thought it was. But yeah, I mean, if I got as far as the baby, I'd be like, I gotta get out of here. Now, what's crazy is that somebody actually did go like, yeah, you can use my baby for this movie, because that's a real baby. I mean, Danielle, when you found out this was the twist.
Yeah. Well, I actually have a note that I wrote down because, again, we were kind of confused.
Sure.
I said, cop turned lawyer turned cult leader / drug dealer and judge?
Correct.
Is that all right?
No, yeah, you nailed that. You actually
Okay,
nailed that.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
That's correct. He was the lieutenant.
Yeah.
But he was also into the drug trade. And then he became the judge, but he was also the head of the satanic cult.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to fuck with that guy either.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah. Unfortunately, master of none. Hot Dog chimes in, I couldn't understand fucking shit from this dialogue because the audio was so bad and they had shitty music drowning out every scene.
Yeah, it was very loud.
I should mention that the score is unusually loud in this
It's
film.
not mixed well.
No, it's louder than the dialogue.
And there are like these two singers that are like in every scene just with these original songs.
One of them is him.
What?
The male voice
It
is
actually
his.
is?
I looked it up.
Oh, we didn't know if it. Oh.
No, yeah, he's credited as the vocalist on every song on the soundtrack.
God.
Yeah, not just Shimmy Slide.
He ruined this movie.
He made the
I
movie.
know.
You think otherwise it would have been great?
Well, I think I couldn't even focus on the plot twist or anything because it was so distracting how he was in every single scene just trying to get this girl naked. Every single scene. It
Wow,
went from
they were in love.
them
They're in
to
love.
A new location, still them. New location, still them. But now there's ice cubes involved. Now there's a tub.
Oh.
Like,
I mean, in his defense, she is attractive.
And they're in love.
I know, but I didn't know why. Why?
Well, she felt better after she told him about the satanic cult.
No, because he goes, it's fine.
Exactly.
Stop. It's
The cult, he says
fine.
the cult is fine?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, relax.
okay with it?
It's okay.
It's a little mansplaining in
Oh, it was-
hindsight.
yeah, well, yeah.
He does. That's
But he
his
didn't
response.
Even explain anything.
It's
He's
fine.
just like, stop. It's okay.
It's fine.
You're okay now. And then he did his monologue to try to show off his acting chops. Like,
Wait,
what?
this is also when you realize that the John DeHart may have also been trying to find ways to not only showcase his music and comedy, but his acting ability. Because after she explains to him that she just escaped a satanic cult that his ex-boss was in charge of, where they did sacrifice a baby. They did not sacrifice the baby because she was upset about it. They tied her up and then they did sacrifice the baby. He goes, it's fine.
Stop
Like,
crying.
yeah, you left. You can stop crying. It's fine. And then he goes, I was in Hollywood for a while too. And she goes, are you still doing auditions? And he goes, yes, I am. I'm still doing acting auditions. And she said, are you still doing that monologue of yours? And he said, from Hamlet? Yes. Do you want to hear it? She said, of course I do. And then he literally does a monologue from Hamlet.
Oh. There's no copyright with that?
Well, I think it's public domain because
Okay.
it's, it's
Oh, yeah,
not
Shakespeare, yeah.
not Hamnet. Hamlet.
Okay. Yeah, it's Shakespeare. It's public domain.
Right. So he does a full Hamlet monologue right there. And you do go and you look at this guy and go, man, he's got the chops. I'm surprised as a limo driver / cop, I would have thought acting would have taken over. Did you think the acting was good when he did Hamlet?
What do you think?
Yes.
No.
Ah! Blew it. I was incorrect. Yeah, so after that is when I think it's partly because she kind of was so emotional with him and told him what had been happening, and that he did this great acting that she was ready to give herself to him. And what we then get is, again, a lot of these scenes are long. A long, kind of very uncomfortable scene where he fully clothed and she is naked with just a sheet on, and he just rubs an ice cube on her body and nipples.
And he's just staring at her.
Right. To bring her to climax.
Oh.
And that's it. That's it. I mean,
When you say wearing a sheet, what does that mean?
like there's just a sheet draped over her, but she's
no,
naked.
there's not. No, there's not. The sheet's gone. Look.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like she has the 90s boob jobs where the nipples point in other
That's
directions.
right. That's right. And he's fully clothed, not even his shirt unbuttoned.
He's so scary.
You
Can
think
we
he's
talk about
frightening?
the age gap? Like, I don't even know their age gap, but just look. It's frightening.
It is a very sort of like they're not in the same category.
No, and it's worse when you know that he made this movie.
Every
I feel like
bit
he
of it.
just did all this to be able to be with this girl, or you know what I mean?
It's very possible. They have a lot of scenes together.
So many scenes.
Some nude, some not.
She's probably like, another sex scene?
He's like, yep, it's important for the film. This is a big opportunity for you, honey. And it was, I think, you know. So then out of nowhere, the guys get drunk, and Huck gets really toxic and violent. And he says that he lost his job, and then says that his wife is leaving him, and she had sex with all of his friends.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. All of his friends. His wife had sex with all of his friends. And that he was losing his house because she had sex with all of his friends. And then he realizes that Rick is his friend, and he accuses Rick of having sex with his wife. And Rick says, I did not have sex with your wife.
I mean, she said all of them,
Yeah,
right?
she said
She
all.
said, he said she had sex with all my friends, every single one of them.
Why is he losing the house?
Because she's going to take everything, because that's what women do.
Oh, I get that.
You know, women will do that to you. They'll have sex with all your friends and then take your house and all your belongings. You know, you've heard stories like that before, right, Danielle? You probably were sitting there going like, yeah,
That happens.
typical woman stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, the courts are biased towards.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah,
So Huck gets drunk and angry.
sure.
Yeah, because he's so mad about all this. And Rick tells him, chill the hell out. You know what I mean? And that's when you know he's getting serious. He says, chill the hell out, Huck.
Just like he did about the baby colt.
Right.
Chill.
Just chill. It's all good. Rick's kind of like, you know, wavy gravy as far as all this stuff
Just
is
wants to
going.
get back to the ice
Love
cubes.
making and ice cubes. Yeah, I'm going to bring, excuse me, I'm trying to bring this lady to climax with an ice cube. With fully clothed. He gets drunk and confronts his wife. His wife is mad that he's not paying alimony, I guess. Even though they're still living together, I'm not 100%. It didn't feel like the person who wrote the scene might have had a full grasp on divorce laws and all that stuff.
Well, he just needed a reason to get to the next scene.
When she rips off her shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, so in order to prove a point, the wife gets so mad.
Hang on.
Go ahead.
Can I pause?
Yeah, of course you can. Ask any questions you want.
She says, "Hey, we're getting a divorce.
Yes, I had sex with all
I
your
had
friends.
sex with all your friends. I'm taking the house."
Yeah.
And then is immediately getting alimony.
And then also immediately gets alimony as well. Yes. This is all...
We didn't go through, the
Court process.
court process.
Who's the judge? Fuck, right?
Forgot the satanic guy.
The satanic guy who also is the guy that got Huck
So she's
fired to
just
begin with.
Immediately getting alimony. I think
And
you're right
that-
that whoever wrote it.
What?
So she slept with him, right?
She did sleep with him
'Cause
too.
they
The
were
lieutenant.
friends.
They were work colleagues, and so she did have sex with him.
Is that the guy?
That's
Yeah,
him.
he's so
Charles
scary.
Bronson?
Well, no, he's a poor man's Charles Bronson. He even talks like a poor man's. He talks like this the whole movie. Like it clearly is a Charles Bronson type. Yes. That's very astute of you to know that, Travis, just by look. Yes. That's the lieutenant, judge, satanic cult follower, guy who had sex with Huck's wife. Okay. That's him. Lieutenant. Yes. And so she, to get back at him, just randomly starts screaming at him and tears her shirt off, and she's not wearing a brassiere. So you see her breasts as well. And then she runs outside with her breasts exposed, and it says she was attacked by this guy, Huck.
Oh, that's why she did that?
At first I thought she just got mad and ripped her shirt off, but I think it was for evidence.
Oh,
Probably didn't need to.
No. Because she was holding it up anyway. Like
She was. It was just a moment to show her bare breasts, which I was not expecting.
it was foreshadowing the next scene.
Right.
It was a
Funny,
little
Mike's not trying to
appetizer.
find this scene.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
It's back a little bit more.
So,
Yep.
so then they go, to court to find out what's going to happen to Huck. Guess who the judge is?
Satanic judge? Yeah.
Guess what he does to Huck?
What?
Puts him in jail. So now, Huck is in jail now, right? Huck is in jail.
This judge.
He doesn't know what to do. He's lost his wife. She had sex with all his friends. Lost his home. Lost his job. He's not a cop anymore. Now he's in jail, and he's got to pay alimony. He doesn't know how he's going to pay it. So the janitor walks by.
The jail janitor?
The jail janitor walks
Right,
by,
okay.
right outside the
Making
barred
sure.
cell. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And Huck does the unthinkable. He grabs the bottle of bleach off the cart and starts drinking it.
Oh my God.
He wants to end it all.
Like chugging it.
Chugging bleach.
So much so that it would kill you.
Right. Right. He chugs bleach because that's how people go. I think that's how Epstein went. He chugged bleach that he got off the janitor's cart.
Got Heather Chandler
Right. Yes.
instantly.
But Huck survives. He ends up in the hospital. He ends up in the hospital, and I guess the thing, because that's the end of him being in jail. So I guess it's like, remember that movie Dead Man on Campus, where if your roommate dies, you get straight A's? I think in jail, if you drink bleach, you get to get out of jail. Because
I thought maybe they were playing by Sam rules.
Go ahead.
Where if you figure out a way to get out of the jail, you get to just stay out.
Right? No.
Or is it like the mac and cheese scandal? Like he learned his lesson?
Maybe he learned his lesson. And it's like he's good, and he's now, I don't know. Huck drank bleach, and now he makes friends with a nun in his hospital room.
Okay.
Right? And that's going to happen, All while this is going on, Rick and Cindy, Rick's girlfriend, Cindy, they go to her parents' house, and they don't like her. So there's another dramatic incident. Then they watch the sunset. And we watch them watch the sunset for about 3 minutes. While we see their shadowy figures in the sunset while a song composed by Rick or, John DeHart plays behind them. And then you know what happens after this? Because of the love and traumatic incident, they make love. Now, Danielle, I know you couldn't have been comfortable with all these scenes, but be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the scene that hot dog posted.
Yeah.
Once they get in the bathtub together, you were like, this is really romantic, no?
I can't look at him.
Really, even though if you watch the scene, the bubble's clear, and he's clearly wearing a Speedo. Like, he's not.
What? No, I didn't see that.
100% he's wearing a Speedo.
I don't know about that.
He's 100%.
I think there was contact.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah,
We have to do it for real,
directed it.
real?
That's literally the scene hot dog posted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long.
It's really
scene.
long. It's
a
very long.
Long scene.
Danielle, when you had to watch all these sex scenes with hot
With hot
dog,
dog.
was it uncomfortable?
Not even, but it is funny because we were so you're explaining this whole plot of the movie, and if we at the end of the movie, the only thing we got was sex scenes. I wouldn't be
You
able to
didn't
tell you the
understand?
story. We understood, but we were so taken back by all this.
It's kind of like Memento. You have to watch it twice.
Yeah, sure. But no, I wasn't. We were both just in awe of this guy. It wasn't awkward.
He's quite a handsome man, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What a
that,
stud.
Yeah.
What an absolute stud.
There was music. We were singing along.
The shimmy slide?
No.
Oh.
The songs that they wrote.
Right.
They're easy to follow. Harmonies.
You know what they do right after, I guess they make love and everything? I mean, I wrote it here. Utter nightmare fuel. It's incredibly long.
Yeah. It's like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's a really long scene.
And it's just so disturbing because he's so creepy.
He's real creepy.
I don't care about the nudity, but it's him. And his face, he just stares at her.
Yes.
It's really bad.
Yes. So then as we're moving forward, I don't know how much time has passed, but for some reason now Huck is not only out of the hospital but also out of jail, and he started a religious movement.
Okay.
Which I had thought the whole thing was cults were bad, but I guess
Well, he's out of the cult. Probably swung the other way. No.
Huck?
Yeah.
It's his own religion, though.
Oh, he started his own religion.
He started his own religion.
Oh,
You're not really supposed to do that.
Oh, and you forgot when his wife gets slapped.
Oh, that's right. Huck's
face.
wife gets slapped by the lieutenant, judge, satanic cult leader, drug guy.
In the face 3 times.
In the
and
face 3
then-
times.
Why?
And then he makes love to her.
Oh.
Well,
Potentially against
after
her will.
slapping her.
Yeah.
He returned fire.
Right. He gives her a spanking.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. He
On the
gives her
bottom.
Marty
bare
Supreme.
bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They show her cheeks.
Yes.
of course.
Yes, they do. They don't leave anything to the imagination. Of course they do, is correct. Yes. They show it all. There are points where you're like, I'd love to use my imagination a little bit here. But they won't allow
But
it.
it's him. It's him.
Right.
He did that.
He did
Right.
the spanking.
No.
No, he wrote the spanking.
Oh.
He shot it.
He shot it, wrote
He's
it,
the director of
directed
the
it,
scene.
So, yeah.
Yeah. One more time, please, is what he said.
I mean, this
And
is
now it's my
like
turn
Butt
to-
Bongo Fiesta era, so
is.
I'm sure he was inspired.
It is. Absolutely is. So yeah, Huck is, I mean, it's almost like a Brian Wilson type where he's like,
Like a genius?
yeah, but lost his mind. You know what I mean? Now he's a crazy guy. Like there's a weird hippie crazy guy. Half his hair is dyed orange. And Rick asked him to be his best man because now they're getting married.
Oh, okay.
So, and he gets married in a tracksuit.
True love.
Did you like the tracksuit that he got married in?
I'm so confused by that choice.
Okay.
Was it a tracksuit?
I think it was a tracksuit.
Okay.
I mean, it matched.
Yeah.
You see the tracksuit, Mike?
Oh, he kind of looked like the priest. Like it looked like a priest tracksuit.
See?
Like, see?
Oh, okay.
Just regular wedding
Oh,
clothes.
that looks good.
Yeah. It looks really good, right? You know what they do after they get married?
Looks like a nice way.
They make love to each other.
Of course. That's
Right?
what you do after you get
It's a
married.
wedding.
And since it's their wedding night, she does a striptease to an instrumental of the shimmy slide.
Oh.
Yes. And then there's this great moment.
Reprise.
There's this, I don't know if you caught this, Danielle, because maybe you weren't focused on every little detail.
Yeah.
There's this amazing moment where right before, like Rick is in bed with a glass of champagne, and he hands his glass off, and you see another hand take it
Oh,
from
we
him
did
from
not
off
see
camera.
that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. If you go to where he's laying in bed after the shimmy slide striptease, he just hands his glass. Yeah, go right there. Maybe. Yeah. We don't really need the audio. See, and she's just doing like a really sexy striptease. You can see, and she looks really like she's enjoying herself too. Like she's glad she's doing this. This is a good thing. Just more, because there's been a lot of violence already, so we need a nice see.
I'm so scared.
And you'll see if you right, so she's gonna have a drink of the champagne, he's gonna take it, and there you go, and
Oh, awesome.
and there's another hand that just takes the champagne glass
That's awesome.
from him. It's my favorite
Oh my
part
God.
of the whole movie. The other hand that takes the champagne glass from him.
That's awesome.
Is that not great?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God.
Oh. You just wonder how it gets past the editing. Like when they're editing,
I
they're
think
like,
he
"There's
probably-
another hand there."
Did he
Just
edit
keep
it?
I think it's fine. I don't think it's fine. I don't want to pan in.
I mean, if this could get past Mad Men and Game of Thrones, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. That John DeHart might have missed it.
Yeah. It's right there.
That's awesome.
It's not just like a fingertip where it's
No.
like, oh, you should cut just a little more.
Wow.
So then the satanic cult is now after his new wife.
Oh, no.
Because she knows too many secrets.
Yeah.
So in order to find out where she is, the guys sexually assault her friend at the bar, which is, I mean, incredibly uncomfortable.
Any excuse to show naked.
Right.
Naked
Just
girl.
totally unnecessary. So she gets sexually assaulted so that she tells the truth. And then they wait until they're going on a motorcycle together, Rick and his wife. And I guess it's a car chase. It just feels like it's a motorcycle and a car driving down the road at just a speed limit pace. Like at no point did it wasn't giving car chase.
No.
As a matter of fact, I had to rewind it to figure out if what I thought happened was supposed to happen, because it looked like they just got into a motorcycle accident.
But yeah, and I was like, why don't they look scared right now?
Because I think the premise was that they got run off the road.
Oh,
I think the
really?
idea is that those guys ran them off the road and were responsible for her death.
Well, we were so confused because didn't they have guns, but they weren't shooting them? Or they
No.
were shooting them?
They were not shooting them.
They weren't shooting them?
No, they were just chasing him in a car and they ran him off the road.
But then all of a sudden they go, we got her.
Right, because they ran her off the road.
But they didn't. Did they?
No, it looked like the motorcycle just got into a motorcycle
Oh,
accident.
I didn't see any accident though. Like it just looked like
Well,
it,
the
they were out
motorcycle
of frame.
fell over.
Oh, I didn't see that.
But then you saw them
Of
laying
course.
down next to the
But
motorcycle.
then it looked like she had a bullet to her head, and we were like, "What?"
Oh.
We literally were like, "Did we miss a scene?" Like,
No,
did they
because
shoot-
if you look, her helmet falls off while they're driving.
Oh,
So I
didn't
thought it
see
was
that.
I thought it was a head injury, but I could be wrong though. To tell you the truth, this is not. You see, like this is the chase that we're seeing here,
Like it kind of just was like, "Oh, we can't see them anymore. We got her."
right? And it just kind of
Very
starts.
one battle after another.
Right. I think this is where PT got it from.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
So like they're chasing him, and then her helmet's off. Her helmet fell off there, and now her helmet's back on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, unfortunately, her helmet was off a moment ago. There's a little context there. Okay, see, her helmet fell off,
okay.
but actually, if you go back
But
and
look,
look at
that's
it,
it.
you
That
can
was it.
clearly see her hand. She takes her helmet
But
off.
look, that's all it shows. And then at this point, they go, "We got her."
Well, they didn't have stunt doubles.
But nothing happened. They didn't even show anyone or any dummy.
But watch,
fall off
keep
the
watching.
bike. No,
Okay.
that was it.
But you see what happens after. You have to just assess.
Oh, really?
Okay, now if you watch closely, okay, like you got to go frame by frame on this, like Memento. If you watch, no, keep
No,
watching, keep watching. You're good. Wait, I don't know why you're going back. Keep watching. You know,
Wait,
like,
what?
oh, he went back to the beginning for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, just leave it. Stop scrolling through.
I was trying to
things.
go frame by frame slowly.
No,
like
you don't
the
actually have to go frame by frame, because you'll see there was a cut there. There's a little edit there. That was not. Yeah, there was a little cut there because we had to get the timing right.
You say so.
And then there, you did not see the cut.
No.
No. Okay. But see, here's the chase. It's not the longest chase in the world, but they're going up this hill. And again, when you go through the windshield, it's not the fastest thing either.
Is there exciting music being played?
Not the most exciting, to
Okay.
tell you the truth. It wasn't giving car chase.
Okay.
See,
Oh,
now she got no helmet, but now her helmet's back. There's her helmet.
Okay.
Wrong shot. Now, if you look at her right arm,
Yeah.
see, you see her just.
But then keep going.
She took
Going.
the helmet, but you just see her take the helmet off. She knocks the helmet off. Okay, now
And then
apparently,
that's it. They just
no,
go, "We got her." They just drove away.
to your point, it looked like they just
They
turned.
literally just keep driving,
Where'd
and
they
they go,
go?
"We got her."
It was a motorcycle crash.
There was literally no crash. There was no crash.
Well,
they
what's all
kept
that
driving
dust?
away.
There's dust from the crash.
I'm following along.
Right, and see now there's the
Hey, isn't that
aftermath
crazy?
of the crash.
And then look at her head; it's bleeding. So I was like, "Did they shoot her?" Like we were
No, she
literally
was in a
so
crash.
confused.
It's head trauma because she lost her helmet.
Why'd she throw it off?
She did.
Yeah, why'd she?
It fell off.
How did it fall off? Nothing.
Because they were
happened to the bike.
weaving to
They
try
didn't
to.
fall over.
No.
This is like when Sean Penn gets shot off the side of the
Exactly
road.
right, like that. And so as you can see here, Rick remains. Well, he's not. There's not a scratch on him.
Is this another sex scene?
No, she's dead now. She's dead. She's deceased.
Just like that.
Just like that, she's gone.
Little scrape on her forehead.
That'll have. Well, maybe she broke her neck. We don't know.
Right.
They're internal injuries.
Right, she's dead.
Is he necking her?
A little necking on the corpse
Give her a hickey.
of his wife. So then they do a funeral for her and everything.
No, it's good.
You know, there's a funeral for her, but Rick's mind is on something else.
Oh.
Revenge. Right? So he starts punching a punching bag after the funeral. That's how you know
A long time.
he's getting into training. It's a lot of punching bag punching, you know. And then Rick is able to go to the Satanic House, which apparently is local.
That's in L.A.
Yeah, I didn't. It sounded like she had gone to Hollywood, though. It didn't sound like the whole movie was in Hollywood.
Oh.
But I guess it was.
Where does it take
It's
place?
a big city, though, right?
I guess. But Hollywood is a neighborhood in the big city, Los Angeles. Hollywood's not that big.
You can get
Yeah,
around
no, I
LA
know.
pretty easy though. It's not.
Yeah,
It's
maybe.
not tough. Like you wouldn't be like if somebody was like, "Oh, I'm gonna live in Santa Monica for a while." If you were in like Hollywood, you'd be like, oh, "Okay, I'll come over."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an hour away.
Yeah, yeah. But so Rick does get into the Satanic House, and he is able to single-handedly kill all the guards. Like he just one by one, he just shoots them. You know, because he's good with a gun.
And they miss him every time.
They do miss him. He doesn't have no damage taken.
Kind of
They-
like the Bride and the Crazy 88s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly like that.
And the Satanic Cult guys, they had guns.
Yep.
And they
Yes,
missed
they
him?
did. They
Oh,
missed
okay.
him. Unfortunately, they were not
He's too quick for them.
right.
He actually wasn't moving.
Oh,
They were just
they're just
missing.
bad shots.
Yeah, they were shitty.
Or is this like some Pulp Fiction shit where it's like,
No. He was like, no, this was due to my skill. That's why I
it's
didn't
like
get
when
shot.
Michael Scott avoids all those bullets.
I mean, it's literally exactly what it is. It's 100% threat level midnight. Every bit of it is threat level midnight, except if Michael Scott was like not just an idiot, but really creepy.
Yo.
Would you be? Is that fair? Like there was something lovable about Michael Scott that doesn't necessarily translate. Like I said, zero charm.
Maybe
Like
it's a mustache.
It's a complete lack of any charm. It's all the nude scenes. Actually, is what it is. Yeah, it's all the nude scenes.
he looks good in a tank top.
He looks great in a tank
What
top.
was all that punching?
I can see why he wore a tank top.
Yeah,
Right.
of course. Show off the guns.
Yeah, and there was a lot of punching.
A lot of punching.
So he breaks into the satanic house. He kills everybody except these two guards that were hunting down his girlfriend or his wife anyway.
Deceased.
And then you know what the lieutenants. Then he confronts the satanic lieutenant judge drug guy, and he goes, "I got you." But then these guys get him, and they go, "No, there's two more guards you didn't."
These two right here?
Right.
Okay.
And then the satanic leader goes like this. He goes, "I would kill you myself, but I'm very busy. You two, take him out back and kill him."
Very busy.
He says he's got other things to do.
What's he doing?
Like satanic cult stuff. He's getting ready, even though all of his group is dead. The whole cult is dead now. He's still getting ready. They're going to still do a sermon or something.
And
I
he's
don't know
all
if
the
it's
drugs. He's all of his sort.
And he's got a ton of drugs that he's got to get. He's got to kind of organize before he sells them.
I'm very busy.
He's very busy, so he goes, and don't even kill him in this room. Take him outside where I'm not there and don't know what's happening.
Oh, plausible deniability.
Right, and kill him outside. But guess who's outside?
Who?
Oh,
Huckleberry Finn.
I was just going to say.
Yeah, Huck Finney. Huck Finney's outside, so he helps Rick dispose of these two. And then Rick gets back in. And finally, the lieutenant goes, "Hey, I got an offer for you. You can have all these drugs to sell with me. And we can make a lot of money."
Sure, come over to the dark side.
Right. Rick won't do it.
No.
An immediate battle breaks out. Fisticuffs.
Nice.
Boom, 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 boom.
This is like the
Who's gonna
climax
win?
of the movie?
It's incredible. It's an incredible fight scene, which for whatever reason is significantly shorter than any of the lovemaking
Well,
scenes
the
were.
climax happened in the tub.
Right. And with the ice cube.
Maybe.
I think so.
Yeah.
She looked really turned on.
Sure.
So they're battling, boom, 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 boom. And then the guy grabs a satanic knife, but Rick gets his hands on it and stabs him in the gut.
What makes a satanic knife?
It's from his satanic stuff.
The one that they used on the baby.
I would yeah. So you can only imagine. So he stabs the dude in the gut, and it kills the dude. And you can tell the dude's dead because he makes a dead guy face. So you just ignore his whole torso moving in and out the whole time.
And he dies with his eyes open.
Eyes
So he's
open.
just, sitting there.
But he makes a dead guy face.
Yeah.
He is visibly breathing.
Am I seeing the nun in the last final?
Wow. This is
I didn't mean to jump ahead.
No, that's okay. The nun comes back while Rick is visiting his wife's grave.
That is a badass jacket.
Well, yeah, he's American.
Yeah.
Patriot.
And she goes, "Will you come with me to the hospital?" And he goes,
Well, actually, she kept saying, "Can I get in your car? Can I get in your car?"
"Can I get in your car?" I thought there's gonna be. Did you think there's gonna be a nun sex
We
scene?
did. We
I thought so.
really
Too.
did.
That's where I thought you were going
I
with
thought
this.
so too.
She
I
said
absolutely.
it like 4 times.
Yeah.
Can I just get in your car?
And I was like, "Fuck." Yeah. She was saying that. Can I get in your car? And then he goes, "No, I want you to do a prayer for the dead body of my wife first." And she goes, "I'll do it after.
Let me get.
Let me get in your car. Let's get in your car. Let's get in your car." And so he's like, "Fine, whatever." He rolls his eyes. "Fine, we'll get in my car." And then they go to the hospital. His wife's still alive.
Wait, what?
Swear to God. Cindy's back. Swear to God.
What?
That's no one's grave.
Hey.
She's alive.
Hang on.
Yeah, she just has
Who did they bury?
no one.
Who was at the funeral?
And they didn't even really tell
Everybody.
her parents.
Everybody was at the funeral.
How did...
Well, first of all, Danielle, it's very astute of you to point out she had a couple scrapes on her head and that was it.
Yeah.
Because all it is really just a little bandaging on her head. She's fine. I guess maybe she knew to hold her breath after she fell off the motorcycle, but this is genius.
Who took the body?
Nobody.
She ran away once he left.
Yeah, she...
He just left the scene.
And they didn't take her to the morgue?
No.
He didn't call anybody?
No,
and was like, "Hey, there's been a horrible accident."
what?
I need an ambulance out here to get the
No.
body.
Yeah.
What? No, he left.
It was a closed casket.
So he just walked away from the body and just went home.
like,
No, he
well,
probably got on
he
his
had to fix his
motorcycle.
motorcycle.
Yeah, you got to get.
oh,
his
he just leaves the body on the side of the road?
Oh, well, I guess you have to. There's no cell phones back then.
Right. He
I
probably-
hate to inject
probably-
like
he probably went
actual.
to a payphone.
Yeah.
On his
Yeah, he's
motorcycle.
probably, I'll be right back, Cindy.
Don't forget, he was fine. Not one scratch on him. He's totally fine.
I
And the
guess he would've-
motorcycle honestly took no damage either. There wasn't any scratches on the motorcycle. It was just on the ground. But no, yeah, so he...
So he probably called someone. He was like, "Hey, they're at mile marker, whatever.
There's a hot chick who's dead on the
I'm
side
going
of
to
the road.
trust you take care of her because I'm not going
I'm
back."
leaving.
I have to go. I have to hit a punching bag for a while, but I'll be at the funeral, so let me know when that is.
I'll be at the funeral. Make sure it's closed casket, even though she's totally okay.
She's fine, because there's scrapes on her head, so close that casket up tight. Yeah. So I guess, yeah, that's funny that you guys point that out. I guess everybody at the hospital and the morgue and the EMTs and the medical people, they all knew she was alive, but it was such a risk because the gang was after her.
Oh.
So she lied to her family and friends, right? So they thought she was dead, so they wouldn't come after her
It's for their
anymore,
own good
even though Rick was just going to kill them all anyway.
by himself.
Right. So then he's like, "Oh, you're alive," and they hug each other, and then the credits roll.
Sounds wrapped up to me.
Yeah.
I was hoping there'd be one more love scene.
I was hoping kind of too.
Well, I mean, this scene, they probably,
They made out a little bit, I think,
Yeah.
but there was no like titty.
of course.
Right. Well, not of course. I would have thought there would be based on the rest of the film.
True, but she's ill.
She is. She's ill, but not dead.
Yeah.
Was that a big? I mean, for that, you guys must have been like, "Oh shit!"
No, we were more shocked that he didn't do anything with the nun in the car.
That's really where you thought it was
Yeah, we're
going.
like,
I'm
oh,
gonna be
Sid's
honest.
alive, but what?
I thought it was going there too. So what? Now that like, what was your full summation once those credits rolled?
Thank God this is over.
Is that what you thought?
Well,
That's not what. You,
I mean,
no.
at the credits, there was a song playing.
Yeah.
So we were,
It's a John DeHart original.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just mainly disturbed over all the sex scenes because of the fact that he wrote it and directed it.
Yeah,
And
put himself
really
in 'em.
just- Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was just like we're gonna slap them, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, it's a fair point to bring up.
But I mean, we weren't like, oh, let's turn this off, you know. Like I totally was like,
you
we
were
in
enjoying it.
Yeah.
You were
enjoy. I mean,
Were you enjoying it for what it was?
yeah.
Yes.
You know,
What did you rate it on Letterboxd?
Me?
No, not you.
Oh,
I
10,
know
10.
you. Yeah, I know.
oh wow.
Is it in your Letterboxd top 4?
Oh, good question.
Oh, no. Okay, that was an easy one for you. No.
It's on a different like.
Like, you wouldn't even
Scale.
consider it a movie.
No.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, exactly.
Right.
So when you, no, as a movie, it'd be a 0, negative, whatever. But as a viewing experience, given this context, it was entertaining, extremely entertaining.
Yes.
And now that you retell this story, I'm like, okay,
Yes.
it's a good story.
It's a great story.
Yeah, it's a good story.
Sounds like it.
I
Yeah.
was just more confused. Like I was like, did
like
you
it.
watch this as a kid?
Me? No, I didn't find it until later in life.
You found it later in life.
Yes.
And
No,
how old
I
were
watched.
you?
No, I watched it as an adult. I
And you were like,
was like, this is incredible.
And
Yeah.
how are you like, oh, this
So
is a
funny to
movie
me.
I need to watch. I'm going to buy it. Like, how'd you get to that point?
I think I probably heard about it, and then I probably saw clips of it or saw people talking about it. And there was a period in time when it was like, if you wanted to see it, you had to find a way to see it. It wasn't quite so easy. But then once I saw it, I was obsessed with it.
but
And-
you were obsessed because you were like, this is so bad, it's good.
Yeah, I mean, I was obsessed with the whole story around it, like the
The story
making
around
of
it. Okay.
the idea that this guy did it, the idea that
Yes,
it exists. I get obsessed with things
Yes.
that it's like, how could this exist?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's befuddling, the whole thing.
Right. Because I feel like most people don't care or know about like who wrote it, who directed it.
Oh,
Sometimes
yeah.
you just watch a movie, you know?
No,
So
no.
I understand it now with that context because I didn't remember that you said that this guy made it.
He made
So
everything
about
about
halfway
it.
through the movie,
Right.
we literally were like, do you think that this guy also wrote it? Because who else would
And then did you look
give
at the
himself that
credits?
many sex scenes? Yeah.
That's amazing.
So yeah, it all makes sense.
Yeah. There's something very fascinating
Yes.
about people like this. And I also like when people are like, no, this is my life's work. I think it's a peek into their psyche and what they think is good. You know what I mean? And I'm very interested in that.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm obsessed.
The religion is called Huckism.
Huckism is Huck Finney's religion. Yeah.
Oh.
There's a scene
But that's
where
I guess it's a good cult, other than as opposed to the satanic cult, which is a bad cult.
Of course.
there's a scene where Wings opens up a stack of bills individually over a toilet and shoots each one with a handgun.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he does. He does. When he's going through, right before he yells at his wife, he's shooting his bills. I actually did write that down because I was so fascinated by it. Yes, he does. He's got bills to pay, and he does open them, put them in the toilet, and shoot them in the toilet.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is great.
I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of 4-star reviews on Letterboxd.
It's amazing. And also, like...
I mean, it averages out to 2.7, but the people who write reviews...
Out of 5?
Out of 5.
That's
pretty good. Pretty good.
It's really good.
And it's amazing to me, like, I don't like people trying to make movies like this. I like when this comes from a person's heart, and they're like, this is a good movie. I just made a really very good movie. I'm putting my own money in. Like, this is... You guys don't understand how good I am. I'm going to make my own movie here. And then you watch it, and you're like, holy shit, this is amazing. This was the I told you I can do it
You think
moment.
it's from his heart? Like the intentions were...
Listen, I don't think everybody is as emotionally depth as other people are. You know what I mean? I don't think they have that depth. So I think it's kind of one and the same. I think clearly this whole thing is an ego trip. It's the greatest example of a vanity project in film that I've ever seen in my life. That's why I love it so much.
Yeah.
I mean, the idea that he's like, well, I think it's more than a physical thing. He's like, I want the opportunity to get my hands on this naked woman.
Yeah.
Yes, number one. And this is in no particular order. Number 2, I want to show the world how funny I am. Number 3, I want to show the world what a great singer I am. Number 4, I want to show the world what a great actor I am. Number 5, I want to show the world what a stud I am. And it's all this stuff. And he's like, see? And nobody can watch that and not go, I believe the opposite of everything you just said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and at no point, and like you said, in the editing process, he's the one editing it. It's his thing. And he's like, this is good and people like it. And I got a lot of the information I was telling you about from interviews that he did when he talks about it. He's like, people seem to really prefer this cut to that cut. People seem to really like the Shimmy Slide song. You know, they really like this. And I'm like, I don't know. I love the idea of like living in that space, you know, and going like, I don't know why my film career didn't pop off after this, but clearly it's someone else's fault, not mine.
I'm sure he likes that there's appreciation afterward because people are like, people finally get my vision.
Yeah. Yeah.
It took years for people to catch up to my vision.
And here they are. And then when a company calls him up and says, we want to put out like a 4K release with all the cuts, he's like, that's a great idea. Yeah. I've been waiting on this call. And then I go and buy it. It's sold out, by the way. You can't get it.
That is so funny.
Yeah. I'm obsessed with stuff like this. I love it.
We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
We'll be right back with Sam Roberts Show.
Nice bar you have here. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
You binge shows, you binge podcasts, you binge snacks at 2 a.m. So why not binge comedy? Introducing SiriusXM's Comedy in Full, the new channel where the laughs don't stop at 5-minute clips. We're talking full stand-up specials, back to back to back. No skipping, no short clips, just the entire show, the way comedy was meant to be heard. Ready to start your comedy binge? Open the SiriusXM app and stream Comedy in Full now.
Make Mother's Day even sweeter with exclusive mixes dedicated to mom on the SiriusXM app. From nice and easy pop hits by The Blend to timeless mellow classic rock gems on The Bridge and R&B guilty pleasures from The Flow. Plus family brunch soundtracks, podcasts on parenting, and more. Find it all by searching Mother's Day on the SiriusXM app.
Everything you got, light it up, cowboy. Go, 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 go.
All season long, IndyCar is on Fox.
The green is out and racing is on.
Alex Palou.
Sensational.
Otto Award. Joseph Newgarden.
Are you kidding me?
And Indy's top drivers put it all on the line. Every race, all season long.
He's going for it. Oh!
Fox is the home for IndyCar. Welcome to the fastest racing on Earth.
Ready for big fun? Start for free at Chumba Casino. Sign up and enjoy a welcome bonus with gold coins and sweeps coins to explore hundreds of online social casino games, all from your phone. Spin, play, and discover something new whenever you feel like it, with no downloads needed. More games, more ways to play. Let's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
Small business funding approved and funded same day? At a bank? Impossible. At Cardiff, it's the norm. My name's William Stern. In 2004, I built Cardiff to make it faster and easier to access business funding. We believe that if you have the revenue, you should have the capital. And that's why we've made it possible to get your business approved and funded as fast as today. Since 2004, Cardiff has funded over $12 billion for American small businesses, helping owners grow without the red tape. Our online application takes less than 5 minutes with absolutely zero impact on your personal credit. If you've been in business for at least a year and are doing $20,000 in monthly revenue, you could qualify for up to $500,000 in same-day funding. Don't let the big banks slow you down. Go to cardiff.co/SXM. That's cardiff.co/SXM. Real growth, fast funding. Cardiff. Borrow better.
Not available in all states. Must qualify for enrollment. Results may vary. Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program may only have to pay back a mere fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it could end your debt nightmare and save you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. For free information and to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, simply go online and visit DRA.com or call 800-474-1811. 800-474-1811. That's 800-474-1811.
It's Dave Matthews. Hear us play live every week while we're on tour.
Dave Matthews Band is live on SiriusXM.
Thank you for comfort and spending your Friday with us.
During the Friday Night Concert Series. This week, catch Dave live in Woodlands, Texas. Today at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 Pacific on Dave Matthews Band Radio, Channel 30. Or listen with the SiriusXM app on your phone and at home on your computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
Ready for big fun? Start for free at Chumba Casino. Sign up and enjoy a welcome bonus with gold coins and sweeps coins to explore hundreds of online social casino games, all from your phone. Spin, play, and discover something new whenever you feel like it, with no downloads needed. More games, more ways to play. Let's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
Larry Older here. You know, one of the most rewarding parts of sharing Relief Factor with you is hearing real stories like that of Sandra. She tells us, I've been hearing about Relief Factor on the radio for a couple of years, and I finally decided to try it because nothing else was helping my back pain. I know the feeling. With a 3-week quick start, she said, I went for it. Now I feel like a new person. That's Sandra's own words, and it's so gratifying to hear. I've told you about my brother Kirk, having difficulty going up and down the stairs in the morning. He wouldn't listen to me. I told him to take Relief Factor. He finally did. Began moving better, feeling stronger. Too bad he didn't listen earlier. Try it for yourself. The 3-week quick start. And see how Relief Factor could be your game changer too. It is only $19.95. Think about it. Do the math. Less than $1 a day. So, call 800-4RELIEF. That's 800-4RELIEF, or go to relieffactor.com. All one word, relieffactor.com. How will it feel to be out of pain? 800-4RELIEF, relieffactor.com.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Isn't life just better with a dog? They're our companions, our comfort, our family. They sense when we're sad and stay close. They greet us like we've been gone for years, even though it's only been 20 minutes. Service dogs change lives. Therapy dogs, they heal hearts. Every dog makes our world brighter every day. Dogs give us everything they have. Don't you think they deserve the same? And you can't give your dog their best life while feeding them food that's stripped out of all the live nutrition. That's why Rough Greens puts it all back. You simply sprinkle it on their food. It's packed with probiotics, enzymes, omega oils, and over 20 live vitamins and minerals. All natural, made in the USA, and hundreds of thousands of dogs now have more energy, better mobility, healthier from the inside out, and your dog can be one of them. Get a free Jumpstart trial bag for your dog today. You just cover the shipping. Go to roughgreens.com and use discount code BLUE. That's ruffgreens.com, discount code BLUE. Rough Greens, so good, your dog will ask for it by name.
Making golf plans soon? French Lick Resort is where it happens. This is the only place you can play Pete Dye and Donald Ross courses together at one property. Play 54 holes at French Lick, including their new short course, Sand Creek. Tee times go fast. Book yours for 2026 or 2027. Visit FrenchLick.com to get started. Legendary Golf is waiting at French Lick Resort. Must be 21 to enter casino.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-9-WITH-IT or text INGAMB to 53342. Message and data rates.
I mean, first of all, I love that as soon as this thing starts,
bong bong,
it says RZA Productions.
Right.
It's you all over it. Like, I love the idea of writer, director, producer, distribution.
Yes.
I mean, you're doing everything on this.
Yes.
And the fact that, like, it's getting in front of people's faces, and now you're interacting with people that are seeing this thing that you've obviously put years into.
Right.
I mean, it's got to feel good.
It feels good, and I'm not going to feel good when you start the interview off with Arctic Monkeys. Bro.
You have to.
It's like if there's I listen to Arctic Monkeys before I go on stage sometimes.
You do?
Yeah. It's something about the lyrics and their vibes that just, I don't know, it hits a certain chakra in me.
Yeah.
For years, yo. For years. And I never met them yet.
Really?
Nope.
Do they know that you have that connection with their music?
Yeah, I think they may know. My buddy Paul Banks from Interpol.
Uh-huh.
He said that he told them. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And they was like, okay. I said, yeah, bro, because he he's a rock star himself, right?
Uh-huh.
And so sometimes it's like, okay, I'm with him, a lot of times, like, what is it about them that's sparking you? I said, I don't know, bro, but it's like they kind of are on my pattern of wavelength that when I hear their music, like, it makes me want to sing.
Yeah, obviously. You just did.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway.
No, that's cool. And I also love, I love when people are doing things that they are passionate about from the beginning, passionate about throughout, like this idea that, like, you can spend your whole life, I mean, making music on every level and still have that fandom, passion, inspired by music. I think probably the same way with film, right? That you still maintain that kind of connection. That's the reason that you started making things to begin with.
Yeah. I mean, this particular film is a labor of love, a tough labor too. I got to honestly say that, because it started in 2011 when I started writing it then, and I got stuck. Eventually, in 2023, during the writer's strike, I decided to pick up the pen on this one again, and it flowed out. It just flowed on the back of a tour bus. It just came out. And I usually have a drum machine on the back of the tour bus. I had a drum machine, but the beats wasn't flowing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This story flowed out, and then we got a chance to go down to Atlanta and shoot it, and which was kind of going back to self-funding and all that. One thing that I felt proud of as a self-funding this film is that most people didn't have a job at that time. It was a strike.
Yeah.
Studios wasn't making movies. And when I came to town, people were happy to work, and needed work. And this was a union film. It wasn't no non-union shit. This is like, yo, bro, when you do a union film, I don't know if you understand how that works, right? You got to pay what they call union fringes.
Right.
So that's $1 million off top before you even turn the cameras on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what that means is that somebody's going to have health insurance for another year.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to be able to have something to go in their pension. And so when they hit me with it, I was like, you know what? Fuck it, pay it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm helping. I'm going to help.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to help them, and they're going to help me.
Yeah.
We're going to have a piece of art that's going to do what the art does.
Yeah, I mean, and it's tough, right? Because there's business to it as well. But like when you're an artist, it's almost like this is what it takes for this thing to exist.
Yeah. You know, I mean, and any artist can attest, you know, most artists are over budget, all right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay?
Yeah. You usually don't. You're not blessed with both the ability to like manage money in a practical way and get your art out.
Yeah, because the artist is thinking about what?
The art.
The art.
Yeah.
And so now my wife is my partner on this, a producer. So she kept it pretty tight. Okay, I think we went a little deeper than we planned on.
Yeah.
But not too far, maybe 12%. You know?
That's not bad.
That's why I said not too
Especially when it's like you're the one who's responsible for it. It's not somebody. It's a little bit easier to be disciplined when there's somebody over you making sure that you're disciplined.
Well, you know what? Now, I'm going to take a little accolade here for myself. When I was doing the Wu-Tang series, right, you know, by the time we got to season 3, you know, maybe we was like, you know, $8 million a budget, $8 million an episode, right? And every season, and even though it was the final season, every season, bro, I came in under budget. And all my peers, because, you know, when you get into the TV world, you become part of a circle of people. Most shows are over budget. We came in under budget. Now, the thing that bugged us out, though, so we came in, you know, whatever, say $3-4 million under budget. We're like, well, can we put that in marketing? They're like, no, bro. That don't got nothing.
Gone.
It's gone. You better off spending it, they say. You know what I mean? But you know what? The next season, we still came in under budget because I felt that money comes with responsibility, right? You don't just splatter. You don't just spray paint it. You know what I mean? You use it properly. And if it didn't cost me 10, I don't gotta spend 10. That dollar could go back to wherever it goes back. I don't care if it went back to whoever it went back to.
Yeah.
It didn't get wasted on my ground.
Yeah.
So by the time we got to this film, where my wife is the producer and it's all our economics, it was the same thing. But what made us go over was we wanted to do this in 28 days, I think. And I always told them it's going to take me 30 days. But they budgeted 28. And it was like, bro, I got a car chase scene, okay? The car got to flip over.
We have to flip over and then light it on fire.
Okay.
Like, there's some things we have to do here.
Bro, there's like, what are you talking about? Okay, we need it. And we got it.
Yeah.
We got it.
No, and it looks great, and it looks like, I mean, it's really, I love the movie because I love movies of the era that I think this movie feels like it came from. You know, that's sort of like, I don't like 70s kind of. And I was like, why? When I was watching, I was going, what is that makes it feel this way? And I think it's the pacing. I love that pacing. I feel like in that era, people had a much better time like pacing. We're getting to know the characters. Maybe what we're hearing here is part of the story that's going to come back at the end. Maybe not. Maybe we're just getting to know this person so that we're invested, so that by the time we get to the end, we're all charged up for the revenge. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I really like that's what I really like. Not only just the fact that it's a revenge movie. And I love a revenge movie.
Revenge-o-matic.
But as Tarantino said. But the pacing was really, really cool, and I felt like a throwback.
But thank you, yo. And that was intentional. Right, and I don't know if my music rhythm had anything to do with it, but I think that after 4 films that I feel like I got the joke, right? And even though this movie, some shit ain't joking, but it's still I got the joke, which is, it is a movie. It's meant to entertain you.
Right.
Some people think movies like, oh, I just watched the story of so-and-so, and it wasn't factual, wasn't true. Well, it's a movie. You want the facts, go look at the documentary.
Right. Read a book.
Yeah, read a book, bro. I'm here to show you Superman's going to fly from Krypton back to Earth, bro.
Yeah.
You're going to do that in 30 seconds, all right?
How does he do that? Well, you just saw it.
Exactly.
He got it done.
Exactly. Pluto is going to save him.
Yeah.
Now, Pluto, what's Krypton?
Remember? The dog.
The new Superman. I'm a movie geek, right?
Yeah.
And I heard some people were like, whatever, complained about it. I was like, bro, the $12 was worth it just to see Krypton land in the Arctic and grab him by the cape and take his ass back to the fucking crib.
Sometimes that's all it is.
That's all I needed, bro.
That's all it is.
I was good with that. He whistled. Krypton. I was like, oh, Krypton. This is deep, bro. Take me home. He said, home. So that's what movies is for, yo.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I 100% agree. Have you, did you have an innate ability to kind of manage and deal with a lot of different people, or is that something you learned? Because, I mean, obviously making a film, you have that, but, like, I was thinking about that going back to the very beginning, going back to Wu-Tang, and, like how many talented people are involved in this thing, and you're tasked with being the manager of it all, right? Not just the artist, not just the producer, but the guy who's like, nope, it's going to be your voice here, and then your voice here, and you chill with this, and you come in for that.
I think, to be honest, I didn't know this then, but I realized this when I was in China doing Man with the Iron Fist. I called home to my family. I'm from 11 brothers and sisters, bro.
That makes sense.
And I thanked every one of them. I said, y'all, I want to thank y'all. I think I got it now. I understand, because dealing with Wu-Tang was one thing. Now I got Dave Bautista, Russell Crowe, Lucy Liu, Kung Lee, the name of a few, Daniel Wu, who was the biggest star in China at that time. I got to figure out, I don't got enough trailers, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? And as I was dealing with that pressure, like I could say, oh, Wu-Tang prepared me for this, but what really prepared me, I told my brothers and sisters, I sent them a big thank you for Thanksgiving. I was like, just want to thank y'all, send some extra cheese so that everybody can have good dinners.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I want to thank y'all because growing up in that house,
that's what did it.
Prepared me for facing the world.
Wow. How do you think you build that trust with people, right? Because that's what it is. When you're leading those people, you have to be able to make those decisions, and they're like, okay, RZA said this is where we're going, this is where we're going, and we can trust that.
You got to be one of them, right?
Right.
Like, who wants a fat general sitting way back in the office talking about, all right, guys, charge.
yeah. Go for it.
Yeah.
Go, you guys go. You got this.
Nah, bro, you know, no, that they say that's why Napoleon was so famous. They said that there was, a lot of his career, he was on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So as an artist, I'm an MC. And so I know what an MC wants. You know what I mean? I know I know that feeling of what it means to hear your voice and want to be that. I've been blessed to act in films, right? I know that, there's a chance when they knock on the door, boom, 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 5 minutes, bro. That moment you had to take a shit. Just at that moment. And you need 10 more minutes, bro.
Right.
Okay?
Right. You have to give that grace.
Give it 10
you
minutes,
have to allow
bro.
that to happen.
So being in the different roles, I can understand the pressure. And I understand even as a director on my fourth film where it's like, yo, bro, we got to get it done.
Right.
Okay? The first time I did a film, it was so funny, if I could share this with you.
Please.
The bond, you got to sign a bond, right? The director got to sign that bond too, right? If you don't get the film bonded, it ain't happening. So the bond guy was the bond guy from another film called Babylon A.D. That was a Vin Diesel film.
Right.
And I was the composer. And we was disastrous. I had George Clinton helping me. So you can imagine what's going on. And Shavo Adagian from System of a Down. Bro,
amazing.
We turned Hans Zimmer's studio to the hood. All right? But in the older story was just running, and there's Wizard this, Wizard that, Shavo this, and the director Matthew Kasavich, he was pretty, he's an actor, director, eccentric. It was a disaster, but whatever. And so now the executive who was the guy, he's the Bond guy. But he's in the back, and I'm talking to the Bond guy, and I'm like, yeah, I'm doing all my best professional shit. Like, yeah, of course. It's like, and then this guy walks in, dun, 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 and sit beside me, looks at me, so, you remember me? And I remembered him. I was like, yeah. he said, tell me, how are movies made? And I went through all this technical shit.
Yeah.
He said, no, bro. On time and on budget.
That's it.
And I said, I completely understand.
Yeah.
And he signed it. And I did my first film, Man with the Iron Fist, on time
And
under budget.
Oh, there it is. There it is. That's how you really get them to like you.
Yeah. Save the $1 million or something.
This movie is super quotable. You know, all kinds of quotes and everything, and that's not surprising. You know, again, coming from an MC, it's like, your brain kind of works that way. But when I started thinking about quotes and started thinking about you and started thinking about your history, and the reason why you named this character Unique, I remember I was a child watching, I guess it was the Grammy Awards, an Old Dirty Bastard. I watched it live, walking on that stage and just taking a moment for himself to remind everybody that, it's all good and they can have the award, but Wu-Tang is for the children.
Exactly.
And it is amazing to me that here we are decades later, and I'm sure you don't go a day without somebody saying Wu-Tang is for the children. Do you think if anybody besides Old Dirty Bastard had said that, it would have resonated the way it did?
No, I don't think so. I think because it was so pure.
Yeah.
He didn't make that up.
No.
You know what I mean? And somebody made a joke recently that, did he mean like your children? Because all your children are doing good now. I said, nah, he meant the children. He just meant like, at the end of the day, Wu-Tang offers you something good that will eventually mean something later. You know, when Inspector Deck says 22 long, hard years, I'm still struggling, survival got me bugging, I'm alive on arrival. When he goes through those verses, like, he says, so I smoke cess, but I don't know why I chose to smoke cess. I guess that's the time that I'm not depressed, but I'm still depressed. So I asked what's his worth, ready to give up, so I seek my old earth, which means his mother. And she explained, working hard can help you maintain to learn to overcome the heartaches and pains. Every kid going to go through a moment where he feels some depression, he feels some stress. They may offer him an opioid these days, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They may do, and Wu-Tang is almost like a rite of passage to me. Like, because we captured the youth of 9 individuals. That's a good fingerprint of a case study.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That you're like, what did Method Man think? What did Old Dirty think? What did this one think? So, and Dirty knew that. He always said that. He said, what we're doing is not just for this generation, it's for future generations. Even in his simple lyric, he had a lyric that on a song called Rawhide, where he says, I never let doubt into my mind, because I know when I touch the mic, there's the rhyme. So what he means, like, he's not doubting himself, bro. How many people doubt themselves?
Right.
How many people make you doubt yourself because they like, well, maybe it could be blue. You're like, okay, maybe blue.
But it's not.
Exactly. But the doubt makes you not know.
Right.
Because if you don't have doubt, you stick to what you know.
Right.
But when you don't know or you let doubt take over, it's maybes.
Yes.
And so Old Dirty, you were right. If anyone else, no one else probably would have said it.
Right.
It was pure from him.
That's amazing. How important has branding always been to you, right? Because like I was thinking about that as I was watching the movie. I mean, it's littered with Easter eggs when you're looking for them, right? All the little the names of the restaurants, the cigarette, like it's all over. I caught it. 100%, 100%.
Thank you.
Because I love that stuff.
Thank you.
But then I was also thinking like how, again, like going back to growing up in New York when Wu-Tang was like exploding, I knew the logo.
Right.
Before I knew any song. It was like before you even got the album, you needed to have the shirt or the jacket or whatever it was. Like you needed that logo on your body.
Right.
And then you could kind of get into what it was actually about. Like, is that something that you're or have been conscious of where it's like, no, we got to create a brand around this thing to deliver the message?
Yeah, I think I was, in the sense of, Wu-Tang represented 3 things to me.
Mm-hmm.
It represented wisdom and wits, and it represented family. But when you go to wisdom, then you got to get to spirituality. And the idea of, if you ever watch our first video, Protecting That, or even my verse, I say, flowing like Christ when I speak the gospel. So, but I said, turn the other cheek and I break your fucking chin. So it's like taking that concept of something that can and hit you on 3 levels, like mentally, physically, and spiritually, and therefore you need a badge for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that W became that badge. And so,
Yes.
so I formed the company, Wu-Tang Production, with that W before Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang Clan came after the company. And Wu-Tang, so it was Wu-Tang Production, because I was coming with that regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And then I decided to assemble my brothers and make Wu-Tang Clan. Right, and it was some other, I'm gonna give us all the ideas that didn't make it, because it was subgroups even within that.
Mm-hmm.
But the idea was like Wu-Tang Production. Okay, now I need a family that represents Wu-Tang Production, Wu-Tang Clan. So branding has always been important, and I did feel like that badge. I felt like the W would be a badge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Well, man, I gotta get you out of here, but like, you gotta come back.
Oh man,
Because we can do this for another hour very easily.
Oh man, I would love to come.
You got to come back. In the meantime, everybody get out to the movie theater to see One Spoon of Chocolate. It is great. I mean, build, action. You know, spend like characters. I loved it.
And we got Tarantino giving us a thumbs up on it, right?
I mean, a Quentin Tarantino production when that's blasted the very beginning.
Right.
RZA Productions, a Quentin Tarantino. I mean, it's like
respect.
Right. What else do we need? Thank you so much, man. It's been great.
Brother. Thanks, Sam. Peace.
There's more Sam Roberts Show after this.
I do have a beef with Shakira because one time her hips lied to me.
What?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, baby, when you turn down.
That's pretty good.
Been waiting all my life for that moment.
You're always free to do an impression. Chris does a couple.
Guy del Forte. Now try to do this.
Now,
No.
California.
My breast is morning hamburgers.
The Bennington Show, weekdays at noon East and anytime on the SiriusXM app.
That is what happened. I ain't guessing, I'm telling you. Nobody breaks down the drama of the NBA playoffs quite like Stephen A. It's the theater. It ain't just a game. It's the theater of the game. You got to live for that. Weekdays, 1 and 6 Eastern. When the fervor steps up, you got to step up or you will succumb to it and you will fold. The Stephen A. Smith Show on SiriusXM. A show so nice, you get it twice on Channel 82, in the car, and on the SiriusXM app.
Ready for big fun? Start for free at Chumba Casino. Sign up and enjoy a welcome bonus with gold coins and sweeps coins to explore hundreds of online social casino games, all from your phone. Spin, play, and discover something new whenever you feel like it, with no downloads needed. More games, more ways to play. Let's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
You know the rush when you reach that goal, when something you've worked for pays off. That's success. At University of Maryland Global Campus, we believe you should never stop chasing it. That's why we offer a skills-based education that helps move your career forward. Learn how to apply emerging technologies like AI and data science. Build your leadership and critical thinking skills. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start May 13th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
You hear it over and over. Where did my money go? With every headline about tariffs and global trade or the Fed rate, markets plunge, bonds wobble, and suddenly your retirement may feel like a house of cards. While crypto and precious metals are a roller coaster of panic and FOMO. If you're near or in retirement, you don't have years to wait. You deserve answers now. At Allied Elite Financial, we want to send you 2 free books that cut through the noise. First, Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers. Plain spoken steps to protect your income. And the Annuity Rate Report, showing you how retirees found up to 33% more income. 2 free books, no cost, no obligation. These aren't sales brochures. They're the tools to stop the guessing and start protecting your future now the way millions do. With reliable income, not guesswork and uncertainty. Don't wait for the next scary headline. Call Allied Elite Financial now for your 2 free books. Call 800-212-4411. That's 800-212-4411. 800-212-4411.
Every business is asking the same question. How do we make AI work for us? The possibilities are endless, and guessing is too risky. But sitting on the sidelines is not an option, because one thing is almost certain. Your competitors are already making their move. No more waiting. With NetSuite by Oracle, you can put AI to work today. NetSuite is the #1 AI cloud ERP, trusted by over 43,000 businesses. It's the unified suite that brings your financials, inventory, commerce, HR, and CRM into a single source of truth. That connected data is what makes your AI smarter, so it doesn't just guess, it knows. And you've got total flexibility, because now with NetSuite AI Connector, you can use the AI of your choice to connect to your actual business data and ask every question you ever had, from key customers to cash on hand to inventory trends. Plus, automate those tiresome manual processes. Let's see your competitors do that. Right now, get the Business Guide Demystifying AI free at netsuite.com/stocks. That's netsuite.com/stocks.
Got kicked out of the house again, Johnny?
We lost an OT, and I threw the remote through the TV.
There goes your bundle and our playoffs at home.
You've got SiriusXM, right? All the games, hometown announcers, right on the app.
You are useful. Turn it on.
Get every game of the NHL and NBA playoffs on SiriusXM and the SiriusXM app. Every game, every team, and your hometown announcers, all in one place.
But if you throw anything at my radio, you're walking.
Ready for big fun? Start for free at Chumba Casino. Sign up and enjoy a welcome bonus with gold coins and sweeps coins to explore hundreds of online social casino games, all from your phone. Spin, play, and discover something new whenever you feel like it, with no downloads needed. More games, more ways to play. Let's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
Hi, I'm Venus Williams. Years ago, an autoimmune disease almost ended my career. I wasn't trying to win Wimbledon. I was just trying to get out of bed. I realized my body was starving for nutrients. I needed a way to get real energy back. So I created Happy Viking. This is a complete meal replacement built on the 30-10 rule. That's 30 grams of plant-based protein for strength and energy, and 10 grams of fiber for total gut health. And it keeps you full longer. It's hypoallergenic, vegan, and packed with over 100 superfoods and nutrients. It's creamy like a milkshake. It feels like a cheat meal that actually fuels you. If you are tired of being tired, go to drinkhappyviking.com, use code FUEL, and save 20% when you subscribe today. That's drinkhappyviking.com, code FUEL.
Accredited investors, tired of the stock market roller coaster? Want to hedge your bets and looking for a smart alternative to grow your wealth? Ascend Capital Partners offers a real estate fund with annual target returns of up to 18% with monthly distributions, an attractive alternative to annuities without high fees or commissions. The fund invests in luxury, residential real estate projects across the country, and its proprietary high-tech platform streamlines every project, shortening timelines and increasing profitability. With a $100 million plus real estate portfolio and significant tax advantages, this fund can be a smart way to hedge your bets while receiving reliable annual target returns up to 18%. To learn more, call Ascend Capital Partners now at 800-455-7033. That's 800-455-7033. Or visit investwithascend.com. Investors should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses carefully before investing. Target returns are not guaranteed, and past performance does not guarantee future results.
Hi, I'm Joe Perillo with JoePerillo.com. We know many of you are searching for just that right pre-owned luxury vehicle. That's why I want to tell you about JoePerillo.com. At JoePerillo.com, you could browse our huge selection of curated luxury vehicles. JoePerillo.com is based in Chicago, but we ship cars all over the country. Check out JoePerillo.com. That's Joe Perillo, Perillo. Or dial 312-BMW 1111. That's 312-BMW 1111. 312-BMW 1111.
Let's go, girls.
We're back with Sam Roberts Show.
Start the show with a phone call today. Let's go to Rob in Virginia. What's up, Rob?
Hey, Sam, how's it going?
It's so good. It's Cinco de Mayo. We're celebrating.
I see. Yeah,
Yep.
I wanted to see. I was looking on Reddit. I saw where the internet's convinced they figured out season 3 of The Rehearsal is Nathan's behind the Boy Throb boy band. because he talked about how he wanted to do something on immigration, and there's a picture of him in one of the studios. So you'll need to get Boythrob in studio.
Boythrob? I don't know about Boythrob. I don't know. Last I heard, and I mean, listen, both of these things could be true, because if we know anything about the previous seasons of The Rehearsal, many times there are many, many different things going on in different episodes, and you can't figure out at all how they connect until the very end of the show, and even then you're not 100% sure, because I had heard, like, it was probably a year ago at this point, maybe more, that he was going to jail and, like, interviewing, who was it, Elizabeth Warnos? Is that her name? Yeah, from...
Holmes? No.
Oh, yeah, Holmes. Elizabeth
Theranos.
From Theranos. Elizabeth Holmes from Theranos. Warnos was Eileen Warnos, which was Monster, the serial killer. He can't interview her. She got electrocuted. But, yeah, Elizabeth Holmes from Theranos. The nose always gets me, you know. And that it was going to be something about Theranos or prescription drugs or jail or something. Just the fact that Reddit have figured out that he was in that jail interviewing her. But also, even when that story came out, people were like, there's a possibility that, like, that's going to be 1 minute of the show. Like, that's how, like, that he could have put months into finally securing an interview with Elizabeth Holmes, and it just ends up being 1 minute. So we talked to Elizabeth Holmes from Theranos, but she didn't have much to say. Then we went, and you're just like, what happened? But okay, so Rob, we have this Boythrob video that I had not heard about this band, Boythrob.
Boythrob is a viral TikTok boy band.
Danielle, do you know anything about Boythrob?
Nothing.
No. Okay. We have multiple generations represented.
I don't like saying that name.
Boythrob?
Well, you know, the word throb.
So one of the members.
Yeah, okay. One of the members
is in India, and so he has to perform via Zoom or over the internet. So they're trying to get big enough to where he can come in and get a visa to come into the U.S. and perform with Boythrob.
Is that the true, like, story behind Boythrob? Like, that's what we know?
Yeah.
Okay, that does sound very...
They're known for their pink velour tracksuits.
Thank you, Rob.
They've released 2 singles.
Okay.
At least. One is called Finger. And another is called Can't Stop the Throb.
Okay, that's, again, this sounds very, like...
Sounds very Nathan.
Social experimenty, right?
Apparently they have a live performance coming up.
Where?
They're going to be at the Bowery Ballroom for Throbcella.
May 12th. 7 to 9.
May 12th, that's
Free
really...
entry.
Ooh, that sounds right up your alley, Danielle. Free entry.
So Throbcella...
She said if it's free, it's for me.
Is, quote, where we prove to the U.S. government that we are a real band.
Okay, come on.
A lot of this is, this is on the Rehearsals Reddit page, and a lot of this is reading...
But it's coming from the Rehearsals Reddit page, which means maybe they're picking and choosing and finding the stuff that specifically feels the most Nathan E. Just playing devil's advocate here.
The script for the video reads, the government thinks we're a meme and that you don't exist, so we're throwing a concert.
Oh my God.
They explain that the government is refusing to give the Indian Darshan a visa until the band provides more evidence that they're a real band. So they're throwing Throbcella to show the government that they have a loyal fan base.
Well, why wouldn't they just, like, have a regular concert? Why would they need a Throbcella?
Well, this is the concert. That's just the name of the concert, man.
I don't know you have to name concerts. A lot of times you would just say, like, Boythrob in concert.
Does your show have a name?
Sam Roberts Show with a possessive apostrophe.
There you go.
But, like, didn't you guys go to a show on Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it?
Yeah, it was Drug Church, Public Opinion, Spy, and...
White Reaper.
White Reaper.
But what was the name?
That was just...
probably the Drug Church tour?
Yeah, probably.
Right,
yeah.
right. And Drug Church is
but
the band?
But they name tours. That is a thing.
Yeah.
But this is just one show.
Yeah.
Throbcella. You see what I'm saying?
Also, they're promoting that we will fly one non-New Yorker to the show. That's cool.
That's massive.
That is cool.
And it's just at the Bowery Ballroom?
Yeah.
You guys want to go down?
Great venue.
Is there any kind of, maybe we could get some kind of press credential? I tried calling Grace earlier to get on the horn with Tony, but she said he was busy this morning.
I understand. I see what today is.
Yeah. So maybe after the show, I'll try to get Super Agent Tony Burton involved to get us to Throbcella.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, please.
This is weird. So it's saying that it's sponsored by Air. And so it says RSVP, whatever, and follow air.hq for a chance to win. So when you go to air.hq, it's like a company, it's a website, but it's saying that it is an AI website.
Air.hq is?
Yes. So I'm like, is this all fake? Like, is
Are
it
they
real plane?
people?
I don't know. Like air as in like sky.
Wouldn't that
like
be
planes.
funny if Boy Throb is all AI?
And he just like made you believe that they were real people, even though they were not real people at all?
I mean, I could see that happening.
I could too. And then be a bigger message, obviously.
Oh,
nobody would learn anything from it, but
Or maybe on air. It's just called Air.
Air, it's sponsored by Air.
Air.hq.
Like,
yeah, Air.hq.
H3 picked up on this months ago.
Oh boy,
that they were maybe a Nathan for You thing.
Oh boy. And they've been on this.
But apparently all of these people have had followings before Boy Throb.
Are the rest of them from the United States, and then one of them's on Zoom from India?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome.
The
It's
Indian
on Zoom.
had
He danced on Zoom. He's got. I wonder if he's harmonizing on Zoom.
The Indian apparently had an established influencer following before Boy Throb.
But I mean, would you put it past Nathan Fielder to fly to India to sit down with an influencer and try to convince him that this is a good idea to do?
No, I'm just saying more like these are real people.
Oh, that they're not AI created.
Are we sure?
No.
This Air thing is really, their Instagram is so confusing. It's like Maury got involved with them.
What? And why? Wait. Scroll up. Why is Homeless Pimp following them?
He seems like he's always on shit.
And he likes comedy. Yeah. And what's Nathan Fielder? A
comedian.
Whoa.
But Homeless Pimp is always on it.
But look at this. There's what's his face from Subway Takes on Air.hq.
Yeah, I think it's a legit company.
Oh.
It's a company, but like everyone's saying it's an AI company, which I don't know what that means.
They make AI content?
I don't know. Everyone's like, oh, I can't believe I just supported.
But that says creative should be made by creatives.
Maybe they're throwing you off the scent.
Yeah, what's the context for people saying that it's an AI company?
I don't know.
Scroll up.
Here, Maury said something where he says, I don't think if Air was strictly an AI company that I would have gotten involved. Like, I don't know what this AI company means, but...
Go to their link tree, Mike. See what it takes.
Link tree. What? Cinco de Mori.
Aha.
That's perfect for today. One link on the link tree is, there it is. Cinco de Mori. Oh, introducing Air Canvas. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, Air Canvas, your context-powered platform to turn one approved design into hundreds of brand deliverables. That feels like that would be done using AI.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And AI is getting everybody these days.
I don't know if it's getting everybody. I've been pretty solid at like figuring it out. Like a lot of times too, it'll even be a friend of mine will present something and I'll go, they got you, bud.
That's you, but you're not everybody.
Well, I know. But also,
remember there was that a couple weeks ago, there was that MAGA influencer that got all the MAGA people.
I didn't see that.
Oh.
But he did? He got them all?
Well, there was a girl that was very attractive.
Oh, sure.
That was wearing like MAGA hats.
Oh, yeah, it was an Indian. Yeah. And I mean, this...
She got everybody?
MAGA.
She got MAGA.
I mean, he says that he made just a shitload of money just fleecing...
Oh, that's too bad.
Like... old white boomer males.
Okay, so...
Who easily
smart.
Believed that this woman was... Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Right. So when,
So, I mean, it's like... It's possible.
I got last night.
You did? No. You're not an old white boomer.
No, I thought I saw Miley at the Met Gala. I fully reposted
God.
it. That wasn't her.
You reposted?
I literally reposted. I went to bed.
Shit. Oh, and you went to bed? No!
Shit.
It fully was like a picture of Miley in her gown, and she's not even there.
It was up there all night?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Did you unrepost today?
Of course I did.
Did you feel stupid?
I really felt really, really, really stupid.
Yeah.
Especially because it's Miley, and it's like I didn't even take the time to look up if she was going to be there or not.
Because you wanted it to be real so bad because you love Miley, you love the Met Gala.
Yeah.
You said slay.
You see something on the internet.
The house down queen.
That's right.
You see something on the internet, now you got to do research on everything you see.
Because you think to yourself, why would they mislead
why would they lie
me?
about that?
Why would they mislead me like this?
Did she look good?
Yeah, of course. It was like verified accounts too. Beautiful dress.
I mean, listen.
Doesn't exist.
I saw a picture of Becky Lynch literally last night at the Met Gala. Unfortunately, she was on Monday Night Raw, and it was in Omaha. They don't do the Met Gala in Omaha.
Was it on Zoom? Did she do the Met Gala on Zoom?
That's a great question. No.
Oh.
It said no. She was doing Raw. She was not at the Met Gala.
Oh.
But they get you.
I mean, Bad Bunny aged. I mean, how the hell did that happen?
But that's just a costume.
Oh.
Yeah, no. That's different than AI. I can see where it would get you though. Okay, so let's get serious now. So going
Air
back,
is a company.
They're a legit company, but
they use AI in their products,
right?
But they're not like a fake AI. They're a real company. People on
but they use AI.
Reddit are saying like, I used to work there. Like, it is a real company.
It's a real company. That's not to say they wouldn't be involved in something fun.
No, but it looks like...
Especially if they're a celebrity-based company, maybe, you know what I mean? They got Maury and Kareem from Subway Takes and all these people. Like, there's a world where they go like, okay, we'll get involved in this.
They exist.
Right. So, what's this band now? Boy Throb. And again, Boy Throb is a combination of like boy band and heartthrob. So it really does feel like...
Oh, I thought it was a different...
It feels very penile, though.
Yeah.
I think this is sometimes Troy...
Like, Can't Stop the Throb? Like, come on.
No, they are...
That sounds like a problem.
Can't Stop the Throb is the song?
Yeah, isn't that one of their songs?
I don't know. I'm learning this in real time.
It's when the Viagra doesn't work.
This guy.
No. Yeah, but go... Yeah, there he is. That's true. That's him on the billboard. The guy who's on Zoom. But then if you go forward a little bit, there's a dude behind them. Almost like a ghost. There it is. See right there, just hanging out behind them. That's probably the guy who can't get into the country. I mean, there's no way this is just like a band. It's insane.
It seems like a parody, like something like a skit of some sort.
Unless they were just like, we're gonna go so over the top, ridiculous to appeal to human beings. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna be so unserious about this that it will become viral. I don't think that's it. I think it's
none of us heard of it this morning.
That's true. They said it's viral on TikTok. I just took their word for it.
All have had followings before this. These are all real content creators.
What kind of followings?
I mean, you can just have a follow. Like, my point is that they are actual people who have been doing this for years. Like, remember in Exit Through the Gift Shop?
Yeah.
You go back and you see, like, like Mr. Brainwash had been doing all of this.
He wasn't created for the doc.
He wasn't created for the documentary.
And for years, in Exit Through the Gift Shop, it was people going like, this is just a Banksy art piece. Like, this is not real. And like, not only was Mr. Brainwash around for years before, he was around for years and years. Like, he literally like was in the news not that long ago doing nonsense. But that's not to say.
So somebody says, I've been aware of Evan, I don't know if his last name is Papier or Papier, for years. All four of them have made singing and dancing content. They were all pretty genuine and sincere, but also unintentionally funny. Whoever got these guys together, whether they did it themselves or someone else, there's definitely an awareness to all of this.
But the unintentional funny part is that, again, feels very rehearsal-ish.
Right. But I don't think they started individually.
No. That's way too much. No. I agree with you 100%. But it does feel like something that would come together. Look at this. Okay, Howie Mandel is always on top of this shit.
Has he talked?
Howie Mandel. Look at the third video down. Boy Throb shares how they formed the band with Howie Mandel.
There you go.
I mean,
you can't trust anything Howie does.
No, he just lies. He's still walking around as if the fight with him and Bill Burr was not like it wasn't even a great work.
I mean, he's been in he's been all about long-term pranks.
Not even long-term, forever pranks.
Yeah.
Howie loves pranks. This is why I love Howie. Howie loves pranks. I don't think he takes anything all that seriously. Except
his germs.
Yeah. Other than that, and he's got the germs take up too much bandwidth. I don't think he takes anything besides germs all that seriously. And he loves pranks, and he's okay never revealing like what the answer to the prank is. You know what I mean? Like he'll never fill you in. There's no finish line. He'll just do the prank and fool everybody, and that's literally the end of the prank, which I love. But okay, this is from 2 months ago, and Boy Throb is on Howie Mandel figures it out.
In their fourth Darshan. Explain to the people where Darshan is.
Yeah, so how we kind of all came to be is all through
Pause for
DMs,
a moment. You see they're in pink jumpsuits with sparkles on their pants and sleeves. They got yellow large bow ties on. And yes, their fourth band member is in a cardboard cutout behind them with making a heart symbol with his hands. Okay.
Messaging each other.
A lot of my listeners are my age, so tell them what a DM is.
Oh yes, a direct message on social media.
Yeah, the kids now can actually, if they want to speak to somebody, you don't phone.
Correct. Correct. I mean, to start off, we're trying to find people all over the place, you know. So the quickest way to do that is through social media.
Well, I found you. My daughter showed me a TikTok where you were at the assisted living, and my favorite kind of entertainment is assisted living entertainment. I watch a lot of acts.
He's the man.
I don't want to mention it because this is your moment, but there's an accordion player who tap dances that I absolutely love, and hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll get him too. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, so we're basically just trying to put a group together.
Yeah.
And we DM'd a lot of people, and
not me.
Yeah. But we're trying to find some
Not me. You send DMs to Jimmy Kimmel and a lot.
Okay. You can listen to Howie's podcast on your own time. However,
they did the national anthem at a Kings game in Los Angeles.
When you say the Kings game, what is this cricket?
Los Angeles Kings?
Oh.
It's hockey, bet.
I didn't know. Did you know that?
I didn't know the Kings, yeah.
The hockey.
I thought you meant the Kings game. Cricket.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. Okay. That's my mistake. That's my bad. And when was that?
This year.
Okay. Not too long ago. Oh, and they didn't have their fourth member because he's on Zoom. That's too bad. Okay.
Evan had over 700,000 followers.
Before this.
Yeah.
So there is also this thing that this might not be Nathan. This might be these guys just trying to go.
Yeah, this might just be a satire.
Yeah, just being funny.
Yeah. Another one had released solo albums with a YouTube channel and auditioned for American Idol in 2021. The Indian is known for his off-tune cover versions of hit songs.
That's too bad.
He's gained recognition from people such as Adam Levine, Bruno Mars, and Rosé. Like, these are all people.
I love that Adam Levine is in there.
Levine, whatever.
Yeah. Huh.
So maybe it's a rehearsal thing, but also maybe it's just...
It's probably not AI. They're there.
No, I said maybe it's not rehearsal.
Yeah.
You said maybe not. I thought you said maybe AI. I was like, okay, yeah, maybe not. Yeah, it feels... If I'm being honest, based on all this, especially what you just said, 700,000.
A lot.
It's a lot. It feels like and they did Howie's show. Although, with Nathan's stuff, you go back and you realize that they've been hiding in plain sight the whole time.
He spent years, he was getting a pilot's license for season 2 while he was filming season 1.
And even, when he was doing Nathan For You, when it was like Dumb Starbucks was on the show, you realized a year before that it had been a news story. When he was crafting the perfect story to do on a late night show, that story had aired on a late night show, a Kimmel show, a year before the episode aired. So it's not like
when you were learning how to work out by moving boxes.
Right, the book had come out. It was on Amazon. He had done news stuff for it. Like everything that had been portrayed in the show had happened previously. We just hadn't noticed it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. This feels it's tough. It could be, but it feels a little too much like they're invested in it. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Like they have too much to gain personally from it, whereas
there's too much going on.
And I don't want to put anybody in this category, but there are times where Nathan Fielder prefers to find what would societally be called like a useful idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where
I know
maybe they're not fully aware of the grander scale of what's going on in front of them.
And you think they are aware?
I think at least that one guy who was talking is a little bit more aware than Nathan prefers. And Nathan also prefers Nathan prefers finding people that are funny that truly do not understand why they are funny. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason why in that episode where I Hope You're Hungry for Nothing is what I call it. That's the dude that ended up on that boat. It's not just a coincidence that dude,
I totally agree.
I'm sure there were many people that did the same thing that dude did, but that dude is one of the most unintentionally hilarious humans that you would ever find on TV. Just his mannerisms, the way he talks, the fact that he would respond to that and going, "You are manipulative." Yeah. So I'm starting to lean more towards this is like a purposefully ironic thing that they are doing to try to, gain traction on the internet. That's where I'm leaning at the moment. Jared in St. Louis.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good.
Hey, so Evan, the main guy, the one that's kind of overweight, he's got that disease where you just sweat profusely when you're just doing nothing.
It's the opposite of the Prince Andrew deal.
Yeah, exactly. So if you sit there and watch his TikToks, he'll just be sweating, and you're like, "What's going on?"
So he.
And then,
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, please.
Well, the Anthony guy who was on American Idol, I think you guys would like him a lot because if you watch his videos, he's got a very Corey Feldman-esque vibe going on. The gorgeousness of Corey Feldman is the just constant state of utter lack of awareness that he somehow still lives in this world where he is the absolute epitome of rock stardom. And there will be haters, but that's just the cost of fame. Is this did I spell it out correctly, Troy?
Perfect.
Okay.
When you watch his performances, he gives off that vibe. But then when you see him do those one-on-one interviews, with Howie, he doesn't.
Okay, so
check out some of his videos.
What's his name?
Anthony Key.
Oh, he's the one who's talking right there. Okay, all right. Thank you.
Yeah, with the blonde highlights.
Yeah, he was on American Idol.
Yeah, he tried out for it.
Okay. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, but they also love people like this on American Idol now because they can't go full William Hung anymore.
Why?
So
what happened to William Hung?
Well, they just people in hindsight look back on it. You know how they look back on old talk show interviews and go hey, as it turns out, they used to treat women very poorly.
Why are we asking 16-year-old Britney Spears those questions?
That's precisely correct. Look at David Letterman just treating Lindsay Lohan like absolute garbage, right? And you go okay, hindsight 2020. By today's
why
standards,
is Jenny McCarthy molesting Justin Bieber?
Right. By today's standards, maybe not. In that day and age, look at the America's Next Top Model documentary.
What did they do there?
By the day's standards, you went well, this is just more outrageous television. But as you look back on it today, you go, this is unbelievably damaging. I can't believe we were doing this. And then Tyra Banks says, "Yeah, I'd like to apologize for absolutely nothing." That was somebody else that did that. I didn't even know that was happening. And I go, okay, well, as long as because that's my thing. As long as you don't take any ownership, I got no problem with it. Okay, let me see him on American Idol. Because I want, it's probably not on his Instagram, it's probably on YouTube. Let me see him on American Idol. Because that usually is a good indication of the level of awareness, right? Because I think there are people that will, even now, try out for American Idol because they're influencers and want a clip, but are not necessarily, thinking that they're going to... Do they still make it to Hollywood on American Idol?
I don't know where they do this show. Maybe Omaha?
It's crazy. You're watching American Idol, Danielle?
No.
Could you imagine?
No.
Is this still Katy Perry?
Is that who that is?
Is it?
Well, this was 5 years ago, but is she still on?
Oh.
I don't know. I know Lionel is still on. Lionel.
You doing American Idol?
Yeah, it's yes, I am, Michael. Do you want to see my snake? Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I do, Michael. This was 5 years ago that he was on American Idol. Unbelievable. I didn't even know they were doing American Idol 5 years ago. I didn't know they were doing it today.
Okay, this is him 5 years ago. And again, the fact that he was doing American Idol 5 years ago, this would have been before Boy Throb, makes me feel like this is not a rehearsal.
They rebooted it in 2018.
American Idol.
Yes.
Wow. And that 2018, that's 8 years ago.
Yes.
Whew.
There's just nothing else on television.
I guess that's the thing, right? It's like you're not looking for what was once American Idol ratings. You're just clinging on whatever will still get people to watch regular TV.
And not only that, but this is just remarkably cheap TV to make. Like,
yeah.
You know, like reality TV is so inexpensive.
And you're not like paying judges millions upon millions upon, like, it was,
I mean, that's probably the bulk of the budget.
But like back in the day, it was very expensive because like Paula and Randy and Simon were making crazy money to be those judges because they were biggest stars on television.
Yeah, it was also it was the biggest show on TV.
Exactly. Yeah. Now it's like Lionel.
They probably look at like exposure. Like, no offense to Lionel, but like, you know,
I don't think he would take any.
Yeah, he's like, you know,
he's happy for the exposure.
Right.
He's 26.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know, for whatever demo is still watching American Idol, kind of familiarizes them with Lionel.
Sure.
I also love that that's...
Oh, it's Carrie Underwood.
It's just Lionel now. Carrie Underwood. Oh, she won American Idol one time, right?
Carrie Underwood, Luke Bryan, and Lionel.
Oh.
Lionel's still on. Yeah. Luke Bryan, too. He knows. Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at it.
No.
I wonder if they told Katy Perry to hit the bricks because everybody thinks she's weird after that astronaut thing.
Probably.
I think she was weird before that.
You do?
Yeah.
When she did Swish Swish Bish?
I mean, she's been weird for quite some time.
That was a bop, though. Come on.
Swish Swish Bish? You like that one? You like that?
You
like
come
that?
on.
When she
Like,
brought
looking
Backpack
back.
Kid on and everything?
Yeah, looking back.
I don't know. Short hair Katy Perry years.
I don't feel like that aged well.
No.
But that was like everyone's take. Everyone hated her those years.
And so you were like, I get
Yeah,
it.
I
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
That's fun.
You know?
Did age like Firework?
No, Firework is still great. Firework is so good that you're almost like, I don't like to mention who the artist is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Katy Perry is you would refer to her as cringe. She'd be in that category.
Super cringe.
Right.
Yes. Well, she embraced the cringe, though, during the Swish Swish Bish.
Right?
I think she
You remember
thought
the
she was
music
really cool.
video?
No, I don't remember
And then
the music
halfway
video.
through, it's just like, like it was a weird music video. She was like into the cringe.
I remember on SNL, she was so into the cringe that it ruined her whole career.
I do remember
I think
Yeah, that was tough. That was when she was performing with the Migos, and really, I mean, made a goddamn fool of herself in that moment.
In her heart, she really still wants to be cool. I believe that.
Oh, yeah.
I believe that.
And she just is not.
Unfortunately, she is not. She had a full mask at the Met Gala.
Was she there last night?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Let's. Poor Katie.
Yeah, in her mind, like, it's not over yet.
No.
Even though there's like 50 pop stars ahead of her.
Many pop stars ahead.
And that tour, she got laughed at every day. People were posting video how dumb she is.
She has a song called "It's Never Really Over."
It's never really over. It's never really over. She's gonna roar. Or. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she can't go on tour because she'd probably get that blue dot fever they keep talking about.
That's my favorite thing.
People getting monitored for blue dot
I don't
fever.
know, whoever at the New York Post came up with that.
Yeah. Blue dot fever. That's when you have availables on Ticketmaster.
It's an epidemic.
Yeah, it's an epidemic. Blue dot, you get it now?
I get it. That's terrible.
It's tough, isn't it, as an artist? I mean, you would hate to be associated with blue dot because you never, because that's what you do. You go on, you go, how are we doing? You don't want to see all those blue dots. No. That's tough.
That's how you know you got the blue dot fever.
That means even secondary, it's not happening.
Because you got a lot of people annoyed at you. Like, oh, you're not selling tickets. Like,
Right.
There's a lot of people relying on this money.
And it's like, you fuckers said that I would. You're the ones who told me to do this
hyped me
gig.
up.
You hyped me up. You said to do the gig. That's what they do. They tell you, do the gig, do the gig, do the gig. And then if you don't sell, they're like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You're like, well, why'd you tell me to do it? I don't want to do it anymore.
There's a lot of bad managers out there.
Oh, yeah. They're looking for a quick buck. And they don't realize.
Yeah,
Blue
no,
dots are $0.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to move on from this after this. But here is Anthony. Oh, he was a K-pop kid at this point. Okay.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
We are good. Who are you?
My name is Anthony Key. I'm from Northwest Indiana, and I am 27.
And how long you been performing?
I've been performing all my life. I mean, I even remember back when I was, wee high, 5 years old. I was at a wedding, and I asked the DJ, "Hey, can I have the mic? Let me, sing for everybody."
Oh, they have video.
The crowd just like gathers around, and I loved it. And I'm like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Sing, dance, get the girls going crazy. I'm like,
You already know. Hit pause for a moment.
For me.
You already know they're hyping it up, which means he's going to fall on his face. You know what I mean? That's why they do this. You can already see the narrative that's being constructed here.
You don't think it's going to be a Susan Boyle situation?
I don't think so. No, because they love to flip that Uno reverse card. Susan Boyle, they were like, look at this. I mean, there's no way this is going to be
Look at
good.
this ugly old woman.
She's so fat and ugly.
Yeah. And then you go, I can't
There's no way
believe
she
it.
could do anything good.
And then they thought they were being nice by making faces like, I can't believe this song could come out of somebody so fat and old and ugly.
Heinous.
And look how nice we are to put it on TV. And it's like,
Look what we're doing.
Contextually, you guys are still like, the whole thing here, isn't it still
horrible?
Mocking her? Like, isn't it? They're like, no, we said she's a good singer.
Look how great she is.
She's a good singer. That's the point.
Yeah, she's on TV because we can't believe something that nice came out of that mouth.
Who shouted out Susan Boyle recently? Was it Kanye or somebody?
Oh, somebody gave her...
Yeah. Somebody put her on a list of like, it was like, oh. No, it was Shia LaBeouf.
Okay.
In the interview, he said, like, these are my inspirations. And he mentioned, Susan Boyle. And then the Channel 5 dude, Andrew, laughed. And he looked at him like, why are you laughing?
What's so funny?
Yeah. All right, let's see how he does.
K-E-Y.
You look the part. I don't know if you can sing or not, but you definitely look like you should be in this world. Who inspires your style?
I would have to say, especially like the boy band style.
You a big boy band fan?
Oh, yeah. Singing, dancing simultaneously together, getting the crowd of girls screaming. That's me. There's nothing like the reaction of a crowd going crazy after you pull off a high.
Yeah, let's get to his performance.
Yeah, I think these are all serious
people. Okay, go for it.
All right, let's do it.
What song is this?
Oh, this is BTS, Dynamite.
Yeah, boy.
All right, you got it. There you go.
Yeesh. That was Katie.
That was cool.
Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Ding dong, coming on my phone, iced tea, and I get ping pong. This is getting heavy, can you hear the bass?
Why are they adding background music?
Yeah, that's
You're supposed to be
true.
able to hear it be horribly a cappella.
That's right.
That's the point of American Idol.
You know what's interesting? All right, that's enough. It's like, you can hit pause. I said this. Yeah. I think he's not bad enough that he's like a joke, but he's not nearly good enough to be a singer.
Right. On American Idol.
Or professionally.
Not at all.
Right.
TV.
Right. So, like, yeah, so now there is a possibility that Nathan's like, oh, these guys like are all like, they have these dreams, but they're not good.
I don't think so.
I think they were a little too famous too, myself.
Yeah.
And that's where I land on it. I think they were a little too famous. But we'll see. You know what music?
Because you're right, they're not unironic. Like they
There's
are,
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it would have to be.
They're not the private investigator.
That I literally was just thinking of that guy. Like Nathan loves a guy.
You like him?
Love him.
You're the Wizard of Loneliness. That's who you are. That's who you are. You're the Wizard of Loneliness.
He was a playgirl.
No, it wasn't porn. It wasn't porn. But there was penetration. It's pictures. It's just pictures. They like it when it's like half. So they know there's a little meat in your pants. Yeah. He likes guys like that are like, they're like really want to be famous, but don't know. Because everything Nathan does is part of the joke is television and what it does to people. Every show he's ever done, like everything he's ever done on Nathan For You, it's like, look at how this person acts because they're on TV. Like there's always that root like under everything. Like that's always part of the. That's why he leaves like takes long. That's why he shows stuff behind the scenes that he wouldn't normally show. He leaves his questions in. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like I feel as though he'd be more prone to getting a group that had like 700 followers than 700,000 followers.
Plus, he already did a music thing.
On the...
yeah. Like Wings of Voice.
Wings of Voice was a huge hit.
Like, he already did that.
Yeah, but maybe, who knows? Maybe it comes off of that, because remember he got in a lot of trouble. Well, he didn't get a little bit. They were real mad at him because they were like, this is not this is not a real singing competition. And he's like, I'm not 100% sure what you mean. Like, the prize listed, like...
We gave out the prize.
You performed on HBO.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what you're looking for here.
Maybe one of these guys was on there.
That's right. Maybe there could be a tie-in. Could be. It's unlikely.
I'm going to say no.
I would probably agree with you. I don't think this is it. But I haven't looked at the evidence. I'm just finding out
I just think they're trying to get that guy's visa.
More.
And I hope they get it.
I hope they get it too. That visa thing sounds very Nathan.
The reason for them doing a concert is very Nathan.
Yes.
We're doing this concert to prove to the government that we're real, so our Indian boy band member can get a visa.
Because it's so complicated.
Yes.
It's like,
I know they have a lot of shows at SeaWorld, and Craig just mentioned other shows they do. It's just very Spinal Tap when you hear SeaWorld.
Trunk Nation with Eddie Trunk. Weekdays, 3 p.m. East on SiriusXM's Faction Talk, Channel 103.
People still love the songs. They are attached to special memories in people's lives.
Don Henley, Joe Walsh, and the Eagles return with the Hotel California channel.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
I've got 50 years of stories I can't tell. Maybe I can now.
Check into Hotel California now on Channel 105 and the SiriusXM app for a limited time.
Everything you got, light it up, cowboy. Go, 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 go.
All season long, IndyCar is on Fox.
The green is out and racing is on.
Alex Palou.
Sensational.
Otto Award. Joseph Newgarden.
Are you kidding me?
And Indy's top drivers put it all on the line. Every race, all season long.
He's going for it. Oh!
Fox is the home for IndyCar. Welcome to the fastest racing on Earth.
My dad passed away unexpectedly at a stroke at 63. Of course, it was awful in every way, but we are very grateful that he had life insurance. So even after he was gone, he was still able to provide for us. And now I have a wife and 4 little kids. And that's why I have life insurance for my family. Ethos is the best place to go. They make it fast and easy to get covered. It's 100% online. There's no complicated process at all. There's no medical exam. Just a couple of health questions. You get a quote in seconds, and you can apply in minutes. You get covered the same day. You can get up to $3 million in coverage. And some policies are as low as $30 a month. And in 10 minutes, your family can be covered with life insurance. When it happens, your family's going to be very grateful you went to ethos.com.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/quote. That's ethos.com/quote. ethos.com/quote. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required. Rates may vary. Sample rate 10-year life-term policy for 40-year-old healthy non-smoking male.
Ready for big fun? Start for free at Chumba Casino. Sign up and enjoy a welcome bonus with gold coins and sweeps coins to explore hundreds of online social casino games, all from your phone. Spin, play, and discover something new whenever you feel like it, with no downloads needed. More games, more ways to play. Let's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
In today's fast-moving job market, staying ahead means keeping your skills sharp. At University of Maryland Global Campus, we help keep your capabilities cutting edge with our skills-based education programs designed to move your career forward. Explore more than 135 degrees and certificates in business, cybersecurity, and more. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start May 13th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chef.
She was the sister who went unnoticed.
A daffodil might look plain next to a lily, but on its own there is much to be admired.
Now her greatest chapter is yet to come.
The most important thing is to be yourself.
From the world of Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice comes a new BritBox original drama,
Mary, you will flourish.
Based on the best-selling novel, The Other Bennett Sister, now streaming only on BritBox. Watch with a free trial at BritBox.com.
Sam Roberts Show.
I thought that was going to be the L of the weekend. Those L's were getting thrown around.
They're bigger lot. L's?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me.
There's a guy who used to work at JP Morgan that took an L. Unfortunately, there's a gentleman who used to work at JP Morgan.
You're talking about the hottest guy ever?
In a quest to try to, I don't know what he was trying to do. Try to position himself to get, I don't know if he thought this was going to be quietly settled and they were just going to give him money to go away or what it was. But you talk about...
I do believe that was the plan.
You talk about stories. First of all, Twitter really came together on this one. Some of these stories, like people go a lot of people are over Twitter, and I get that. But there are stories that are built for specific social media platforms. The Vrabel story, Mike Vrabel, Diana Rossini story, built for Twitter. This JP Morgan story also built for Twitter, so much so that within, 10 minutes of hearing that this story had happened, I already saw tweets that said Mike Vrabel was trying to get a job at JP Morgan. And it's like these stories are coming together. Flintstones meets the Jetsons immediately for our digital landscape. So, I cannot believe how fast this story moved over the course of a day. And I guess it had started later on Wednesday, but I didn't hear about this until it was Thursday after the show. Because I remember going oh no, I wish this had happened on Wednesday. We could have talked about it on Thursday. But Thursday after the show, this, incredible, salacious lawsuit was put out there.
Because that's what it was at first.
At first, it was a lawsuit. And the Daily Mail had put it out.
It's oh my God.
And I'm going, oh my goodness. Oh my, that's what I said. I read some of these quotes. I said, oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Oh, I can't believe this. So this gentleman, John Doe, as we knew him at first.
Of course.
Because we don't want to victimize the innocent. We would never want to do that.
No, especially in a sexual assault lawsuit.
It was that. That's exactly what it was. The Daily Mail reported a John Doe plaintiff that accused a female JP Morgan executive. Her name's Lorna Hadini. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce her last name.
That's fine. You got it.
He said that this lady, who, by the way, is an attractive female, drugged him with Rohypnol and Viagras, coerced him into having sex, and said really, really crazy shit. The type of shit that, if you didn't know better, you would think a virgin made it up and said, this is what sex sounds like.
Something out of Penthouse Forum?
No. Something out of somebody pretending that they read Penthouse Forum. You didn't read a Penthouse? Yes, I did. I have a Penthouse. What did it say in Penthouse Forum? It was this lady, and she took her shirt off, and she was like, oh, you never seen cannons like this before. It was so hot. So, you're reading this story at first, and the first thing you're thinking is, if you're just assuming it's true, because it's in the newspaper, you're going...
And all they're doing is reporting on what's filed.
In the case. This is in the case that has been filed. And you're going, that's how this woman talks? This is a crazy thing to read. This is the most insane thing. And the further you get into it, you start to go, well, boy, if this wasn't a legally filed suit, I'm not sure I believe this happened. And it says
dialogue out of Champagne and Bullets.
It really is. It really is. It got racial too.
That's right.
He said that this executive, who's I think 37 years old, whatever, was insulting his wife.
Yeah, that's not cool.
And he said in the lawsuit, legally filed, I'll bet your little Asian fish head wife
Nobody said
doesn't have these cannons. Took off her shirt described his wife as Asian and having a fish's head, and doesn't have these cannons, and showed off her endowment, how large her breasts were, saying that your wife, because she's Asian and has a fish's head, doesn't have breasts like these.
Then she shook him.
And then she shook him. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, right. Well, I bet you've never seen bazongas like these before. You're like, whoa, I don't know what to do here. This lady's really coming on to me. And then, of course, on Twitter, people immediately started making Photoshops of, like, they made this in a comic book form. And they made an illustration of his wife with a fish's, like a mackerel head. And I'm going, well, why aren't they taking this more seriously? You know, this guy really went through it.
This is terrible, and they're having fun with it.
She said...
This is a married man who's being drugged and sexually assaulted.
She said that she owns him. Because he said... she was in control of his promotions and raises. And she said, I mean, it was literally like he read the first, 30 pages of like, like what was the woman's porno book that they made all the 50 Shades of Grey. Oh. It's like he started reading 50 Shades of Grey and started writing his own erotica based on 50 Shades of Grey. She said, like that movie they just put out with Nicole Kidman as the executive, and then the young
baby girl,
except reverse. Imagine if Nicole Kidman was telling him what to do and said, "You better tell your wife, whose head is like a fish, that she doesn't have cannons like these." And he's like, "She doesn't," but he didn't want any part of it. But she spiked his drinks with roofies and Viagra, and he couldn't do anything about it. It's a physical reaction, Troy. It's physical. What can you do?
It's a hell of a combo, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
That was just hard and Viagra.
There's only one part of me that's conscious. Don't do this. And she said, I own you. Right? And she said, she said, quote, this is what it said in the lawsuit. I'm going to ruin you. She was thinking career-wise. If you don't, you know what me soon. The F word.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It said it in the law. He said that. That's what she said. John Doe. And then, wait till you hear this. This is going to get you guys hot in the morning. She said that she...
Family show.
I know. No, because we decided to go edgy, remember?
That's right.
We're going edgier now, so that's why we can cover this salacious story. She said one time, he said, not she said. She actually said something. Well, we'll get to what she said. He said one time she rubbed his leg aggressively and said, "Did you play basketball in college?" That sounds like chicks to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yep. That's what a chick would say. It's just not, what is he, just kind of low-key going like, I have really great quads? No.
Probably what Nicole said to Matt.
That's 100% what she said to Matt. What did you play basketball in college? Wait to hear this, because she said, where's the quote? She told him, because basketball players make her, I'll just say it, W-E-T.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wet.
Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, basketball players make her, lubricated naturally. Yeah, because she's so turned on. She's so turned. She said that because she rubbed his quad aggressively, and said, "Well, based on your quad, I can tell you played basketball in college," and that turns her on. It made her have a physical response to it.
That's hot.
It's so hot, isn't it? Yeah. Imagine if a girl said that to you. You'd probably be like, "Oh, wow, there's some sex." You wouldn't probably look at her and go like, "Are you like an alien or a robot? Like, are you a ChatGPT thing? Like, who taught you how to speak?" Right? She said she offered him a birthday BJ.
Oh.
Yeah. But
nice.
But she said it was for her brown boy, because he's of some kind of Asian descent. I think
he's Indian.
Could be.
That's Asian.
Yeah, East Asian descent. Yeah.
So she said, "How about a birthday BJ for my little brown boy?"
That's what she said. He said she's yeah. That's why I read that she said yes.
I like the alliteration.
Yeah. She did. And I go,
well, that's why she's an executive.
I go, this checks out. This checks out.
This
you know what I
is
mean?
true.
Right. She said, do you think you're going to be in good standing if you do not have me in your corner? And I said, whoa. That definitely doesn't sound like something Tommy Wiseau wrote. And then more racist stuff.
That's not cool.
Right? Saying people don't want you or your kind here.
Whoa.
Right. Which you may go, what is that? Like a line from the film Mississippi Burning? Nope. Still happens today.
In corporate America.
In corporate America, from lady executives that are so turned on.
A Fortune 500 company.
Fortune 500 company that are so turned on by gentlemen who may or may not have played basketball in college.
I mean, she's got those cannons.
The cannons. And she does have, as she described it, I thought, cannons. Okay?
She's very voluptuous.
She is. She's an attractive woman.
She is.
So much so that after these reports came out, a lot of people on Twitter posted the meme of referee Charles Robinson running down the ramp at an extremely fast pace, going, this is me putting my application in at JP Morgan.
I think they literally got like 4,000 applications in the first hour.
Yeah. I'd like to work there. I heard there's some free, I'd like to work, whatever department he was in. That's the department I want to work in. After all, and then he said that through the direct deposit system, she was able to get control of his bank account. She had
What?
Yes. And you can do that when you're an executive. You can go right to, because here's the thing, most of these companies, it's pretty much one checking account.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Money goes in, money goes out, And they kind of just look at where things are at the end of the quarter. We have enough to keep going. Oh, good. There's still money in the checking account.
There's money in the account.
That's usually how companies work. That's how Not Sam works. You know what I mean? We spend, and then at the end of the quarter, I go, are we still good? And my wife goes, and I go, okay, great. Yeah.
So she gained access to his bank account?
That's what he said. And then that way she could track his movements and knew everything he was doing.
I didn't know executives could do that.
Yes, they can. Yes, because direct deposit. Let me ask you guys this. Did you ever give the company your banking information?
That's how.
Of course,
Yeah,
that's how we
get
get our
paid.
paychecks.
Every executive, probably upper, mid, and above, I'm sure can access it.
Oh, no.
Hey,
And
sorry,
so-
you bought some pierogies on Thursday.
Right. And so guess what? If you're trying to avoid being a sex slave, good luck.
Too bad McClure doesn't have some cannons.
No, he doesn't have cannons. That's
a bummer.
That is. Because you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? If you're right, you're right.
Yeah.
Travis, don't you and McClure have a weekly meeting?
We do.
Oh, yeah. That's where he makes all of his anti-Canadian remarks.
Hey,
Yeah.
you want to see these cannons?
That's right.
Wait, did you play basketball as a kid?
That's right. So I'm sitting here going, this is a total disaster for JP Morgan.
Oh, your little poutine head wife.
That's right.
Check out these cheese curds.
It's terrible what's going on in corporate America. It's terrible. It's terrible. That's why we're bringing it up.
No.
This is gallows humor because it's terrible what's happening right now. And then all of a sudden, I said, I got to refresh. I got to refresh to see if there's any updates. If there's any other quotes that this woman, you know what I said? She has to be stopped. She has to be stopped. She's running amok. She's using her responsibility. You can't make guys sex slaves, I said.
No, I mean, Me Too goes both ways.
That's what I said. You can't make dudes sex slaves. You can't do it. You can't. And also, you can't call people's wives fish head wives.
That's mean.
Especially when you do have those cannons.
Yeah.
You know? And I said, I
It
knew
doesn't
it.
give you liberty to do whatever you want.
But I also said, I knew it. I knew this is how ladies talk behind closed doors. I said it. And all the ladies around me, they go, no, they don't. I go, I think they do. I think that's exactly. Trust me. I've seen enough. I know how you ladies talk behind closed doors. And then come to find out I was right the whole time. You know, I've seen plenty of films.
You
Okay?
saw Wuthering Heights.
Yeah, I know. Well, and usually, you know, companies will, even if there's a seed of doubt, stop everything. You know what I mean? We don't want to make anything. We don't want to say anything declarative. Let's take all parties, put them at home till we figure this out, right? Because these things can get very complicated, and even if it's half true, even if it's, we better just, make sure everything's on the up and up. So I start refreshing Twitter, going like, okay, I got to find more quotes, about the lady with the cannons. And then I see that JP Morgan has released a statement.
Oh.
Well, they said, how I read this, I interpreted it. They said that it was full of shit.
Oh.
Yeah, that was how I interpreted it.
JP Morgan said that.
That's a way, it's a paraphrase. It's a paraphrase. JP Morgan, they said that the New York Post, so this was also, these newspapers love to, argue with each other. The Daily Mail is the one that published this report. And then the New York Post came out with their own report that not only said that the investigation by JP Morgan found no credible evidence to anything that this person said, but they said, by the way, here is who John Doe is. They said, in case you were wondering, here's his full name and here's a photo. So that way everybody can be up to speed because, JP Morgan has said, yeah, no, we did a full investigation. Full. Nothing. This is completely fabricated, they said. They said, this is the quote. We don't believe there is any merit to these claims, which is really declarative.
Yeah.
And then you start reading through it again, and you go, yeah, this does feel like something a dude made up, possibly a virgin.
It was too good to be true.
Well, also completely and utterly unbelievable that any of these quotes would ever be said by anyone. Yeah, and apparently, like what was the headline up there, Mike? This gentleman, now they start figuring things out.
Oh, now they're going through his personals,
which isn't right.
No,
now they're saying the former J.P. Morgan banker, who was at the center of quote completely fabricated sex slave allegations, left his new job 3 weeks ago. There are also Lorna. The lady, Lorna Doone, the lady who is
Ms. Cannons,
right? Lorna Cannons. She has categorically denied. Not only has she categorically denied all allegations, she says that she never had any of these interactions with him. Not even something close. Not even something where you could kind of say, well, we don't know, this was behind closed doors. She said the location in which he said they had happened, she's never even been to that location. And she wasn't even his supervisor.
Oh.
She didn't have any...
What the fuck?
She didn't even work directly over him. I'm sure she was senior to him, but she didn't have any authority over him. He didn't work under her. So even in this weird, psychotic, sex slave fantasy that he decided to put on paper and give to a court of law for some reason, she goes, it wouldn't, even if I wanted to use my cannons for this, and I don't think she's ever described her breasts as cannons either.
Well, we don't know.
We don't know, but I don't know that any woman has ever described her breasts as cannons. That's the only hiccup.
Wasn't there a porn star, Chrissy Cannons? I feel like
Chrissy Canyons.
Chrissy Canyons. Thank you.
That's different. That's
maybe
totally
in like
different.
Austin Powers.
Right, but I believe that was more Mike Myers comically describing. You know what I mean? Like almost as if to say this is something that somebody who's a total, like an absurdist way to describe something like that.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Again, they wanted to come across like a virgin. Then there was this other, and this is unconfirmed. This is alleged. But people are now coming out with screenshots that he may or may not have spoken to a chat bot on a legal website to help get down.
He did.
Oh.
May or may not. God. To help get down the details.
But he flipped the genders when he was asking about.
Had to flip the genders.
Like, hey,
maybe.
I was sexually assaulted.
Maybe.
How do I go
That's
about
what they're saying
it?
on the internet.
I wonder if the chatbot gave the fish head.
It's possible. I mean, it feels like something AI would do.
And now his wife's got to be upset because it's like, she didn't even comment. You just made that up about me?
He's like, no. She's like, what do you mean no? Why'd you say, what do you mean no?
Well, then who did it?
I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You're the one who filed it. Wow. Okay, wait.
That's weird.
Yeah. She didn't supervise him. I will say, just so that everything's on the record, that this court filing that started this whole thing it has actually been withdrawn for corrections.
Oh.
Yeah. So the original lawsuit with all these details has reportedly now been withdrawn so that corrections can be made.
So maybe this was like a first draft.
First draft, they didn't know. Maybe
accidentally hit send on the first draft.
Right. One of those, like, do you want to save? And then it goes public. And you're like, oh, I thought it was